Good day, good people. It is another fine day in the year of the horizon, and on the horizon, there is war. A war between the church and the Edelgard. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to more Fire Emblem Three Houses. You guys know how we start these things off. We're going right through all your comments. We had a lot of fun comments this time, this go around. Because, oh boy, you guys were waiting for this part, and I was like, what's bigger than Gerald dying? Not this, still not this. What's bigger than Celtis dying? Maybe this, because she's alive. But it's still technically not part 2. Okay, well let's go ahead and look at things. All right. So we're starting off at the bottom. We have super high school level doggone trash. Oh god, I'm finally here. First of all, major kudos to you for binging the entire 16, what episode was this? This was 17. Yes, 16 episodes before getting to this one to being on time. Major kudos to you. That's a lot of content. And like looking back at that, I was also like, we've been playing this game for 4 months, and we are not at part 2. What on earth? Like, oh boy. Let's see. Some random voice actor trivia. Felix is the same as Fubi and Kibo's. Bernadetta is Maki and Nagisa. I think we've been through most of the voice actors, but it's always good to refresh that because I always forget. It's also so weird that Bernadetta is Maki and Nagisa, since the character contrast is both of them are like kind of cold, and then Bernadetta's just like, I need to protect this child, and the other two are like, they can protect themselves. 1 hour and 50 minutes. Skylord is a literal god now. He mega trucked everyone and basically dodged everything. He is the king of dodges. He is the king of no damage. He is the king. The god. The goddess. Goddess Skylord is the best goddess of all time. Was not expecting that. I mean, I kind of was. I was kind of expecting it, but I wasn't expecting her to be the Flame Emperor. Like, what the heck? I had no idea. And it's still freaking part 1. Well, I've been told that this is the last chapter in part 1. It's about to be part 2, the moment we've all been waiting for, you guys. Where's my controller, actually? I need to make sure to hit this once or twice, just to make sure it doesn't gray out on you guys. Moving on to Side Killer, I love watching AV play this game, that's me. Only got past the comment section, already can't wait for next week's episode. Wild, well, here we are, it's next week's episode. Goddess Skylord is what I said. Beautiful. And then Side Killer's like, Goddess Lord. The Lord of all goddesses. Incredible. I know, so I actually thought about this. Side Killer brought up a good point. Why don't I change Skylord's image to green-haired Skylord's image? Because I feel like that would be too much spoilers, a little bit too much. Even though it's like, I don't like to spoil people too much solely from the thumbnail. Like, if someone's just, like, watching something else and they see that thumbnail, I don't want to be the guy who's like, oh, why is his hair green? Whoops-a-daisy. So that's why green Skylord's hair. I actually debated that with myself. But that's kind of what I go for all the time. Let's not do any super-duper major spoilers in the, well, I guess that one also had green-haired Skylord. Maybe, I don't know. The big part, the big portion. Let's keep going. Let's see. Can someone explain the green little Triforces? I knew exactly what you meant when you said the Triforces. I'm not entirely sure what that is either. Someone do explain that. You knew that Edelgard was the Flame Emperor, but you didn't think it happened like this. Wow. Next episode is almost part 2. Yes, it is. I am excited to see what happens. Jessica made 2 comments. The first of which, whether you get good, great, or perfect is solely based on RNG. Thank you for that, because I was like, why am I getting these goods? I'm a trash teacher. Avi says, I love the horses. Also, Avi immediately has Raphael punch a man and his horse to death. I don't control, I guess I do technically control his fist. He's too strong. This is why I couldn't do anything about it. What am I supposed to do? White Clouds is structurally the same for all routes until part 12. All major plot points stay the same, including Edelgard being the Flame Emperor. Interesting. So, part 2, there's some weebly wobbly and flippin'. Interesting. Interesting. I wonder how that plays out when you are a part of the Black Eagles. Interesting. Then there's a list of best mastery classes. I took a peek at that earlier. I also looked at the mastery classes in there. What else do we have? Ultimate Thunder Boy up next. I've been so excited for this episode and the next one, OMG. Something I realized / knew would happen as we get further. There will be fewer tips, exactly. So that's also something I've kind of been thinking about. I was like, you guys can keep leaving tips. And I'm gonna keep taking those tips, I'll be completely honest. But there's gonna be less reason to give tips because I'll be learning to play the game. But like specifications are really important, like black and dark magic in terms of what kind of magic can hit a unit, or rather what kind of magic a unit can learn. You lose tournaments after 4 turns, that's why D lost. D should not have lost. Our girl D should have won that. She was doing so well. Oh, that still irks me a little bit. It still irks me a little bit. Perhaps a new segment, opinion on characters. That's interesting. Annette, the thing you were talking about with Annette is probably the whole situation with Gilbert, which I think you figured out. Yeah, I've pretty much... This game does not even a subtle thing with hints. The Somnium Files, they do some real subtle hints, but I've been... I don't know why I'm showing this on on this one and not the other one. But this notebook, I write down a lot of stuff for the Somnium Files because I'm determined to figure that game out. Before I think I've already figured it out. I'm not gonna say anything because if you're watching this series, you might not be watching the Somnium Files because you want to play it for yourself. So I'm not gonna really say too much about that. But it is a ride, let me tell you. Hoo boy. Shamir being a great archer is not an exaggeration. She is perhaps the best SEIROS member you can recruit. Good, I'm glad we got her. It does mean she can frontline to extend some tough situations. She is also known as a great character with good bases, but mediocre gross, okay. Dope. I'm glad. Yeah, this is the next battle is the last one in Chapter 1, Sonic Gaming Goes. So this is how we're gonna continue part 1 by going to war. Part 2 is likely pretty close to coming to life. Oh, it's here. This is the last bit, and we don't have much time until that happens, so. That sucks. Really does. Oh yeah, a couple people have said this actually. Jessica says this in her next comment, and Sonic Gaming says it here. It is probably best to recruit anybody who you want to recruit, for 1, and do any lost items, for 2. And I'll loop this in with Jessica's, who says exploration for this month. Make sure you've recruited everyone you want to. Once part 2 hits, you can't recruit anyone else. Try to give everyone you have not recruited, including Raya, their lost items back. This is your last chance to do so. You can give items back to your recruits at any point, though. Dope. Alright. For the battle, Edelgard has different dialogue. If you put former Black Eagle students against her, well, you know, I have a couple of them. I feel like most of the people I recruit are Black Eagles. Not only is the next battle massive, but the story goes straight into chapter 13. Jeez Louise. Scarlet Blue Dark Pegasus actually predicted that part 1 would end in March. Is it March? It is March. Good on you. Because chapter 1 storyline starts in April, and if you didn't know, I didn't know this. Schools in Japan start in April and end in March. Had no idea. So I based the prediction based on the thinking that students might graduate and reunite 5 years later, like promised. Well, I guess I was correct on some terms, and then the last thing that she says, it also low-key hurts that you dealt the final blow on the Flame Emperor with someone from her class. I didn't know it was her! I had no idea! I thought D wins. This is Fanny saying I thought D wins battles with fight with Mercedes, but nope, the enemy still wins. I thought so too. D didn't get any damage that turn. I was like, oh yeah, we got this, and then it got me. I feel cheated. I feel gypped, but that's fine. Goda. Lysithia's staff isn't equipped. Yeah, I need to pay more attention to just having things sit into your inventory and having things equipped. Something I should pay in mind. That's something that I have thought about for like the last 4 episodes, but have just never actually sat down and said, let me make sure this is equipped. End is End is in the menu for ending the turn, so you don't have to click wait on every turn. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that one, actually. Well, more masterclass recommendations. Also, thank you guys, everyone who left masterclass recommendations. Thank you for that, because I did go through a lot of those, and I'm like, all right, let's keep on keeping on. Lastly, we had Fourth Wall Reviews, which said you should definitely play the Black Eagle route twice. There's a side story you can get, and it's very easy to miss. If I remember correctly, the side story leads to an alternate ending. Interesting. When we get to that, you guys can go ahead and tell me where that is, so I can create a separate save file there. Yeah, do that. That's actually pretty helpful. That's actually super duper helpful. But we gotta pick a spiciest comment of the day. I think in honor of part 2, starting at the end of this episode, more than likely, I'm gonna pick 2 for today. Number 1, we're gonna give it to Dangan Trash. Solely for binging the whole series in like a week's time. That's what, 20? No, it's not 20. It's 16 episodes. It's probably at least 32 hours of content. At least 32 hours of content, because most episodes are at least 2 hours long, and some of them go to 3 and 3.5, so major kudos to you, because that's a long time. That's spicy comment number 1. Spicy comment number 2, I think I might give to Ultimate Thunder Boy. I might give it to Goda. I might give it to Goda simply for saying ending the turn. I don't know, this is the hardest part of the episode, if I'm being completely honest. Because I like all the comments. If I could give you all the spiciest comment, I would. Every week. But I gotta pick someone. I'm gonna give it to Goda for saying end in the menu, because I will be using that, because, let me tell you. Oh, that's ridiculous. Alright. So, we got some things on our agenda. First of all, can I check out, selecting battle here won't actually make me go battle, but the suggested level is 23. We gotta do that paralog. We don't have to do that paralog because that lasts for a while, but I feel like we should go ahead and get that out of the way. We're exploring. We're definitely exploring today. Skylord. Gosh, Skylord just being silent. I thought it was just gonna be silent. I thought there was gonna be no music. That would have actually creeped me the heck out. Alright, got it, Skylord. Eagle Eye. Sure. Travel all the way to Seth. What's good, my boy? Alright, I think it was Jessica who also told me, hey, set us in your party now, and set us in your class. Oh, we have a bunch of support scenes to view too. I forgot all about that. Yeah, set us in our class now. Welcome to my house, Seth. Alright, what's up? We must protect this place.
Protect Garreg Mach. Defiling the holy tomb was a sacrilege.
Sacrilege!
I will not allow such a thing to happen again.
Not nary.
The Archbishop?
I did not see what you said there, but I also will not allow it.
I have something to ask of you.
Collect information on the Imperial Army. A Knight of SEIROS would have that kind of information, sure.
We must defile.
You're in my class now. I don't need to worry about your lost items. I wonder how her class is feeling, if I'm being completely honest. You're not in my class.
To think Edelgard was somehow connected to the captain's murderer. Well, perhaps it's pointless to get upset about the past. My duty now is to prepare for battle.
See, I can't even trust that that's really Edelgard, if I'm being completely honest, because they've got all sorts of shapeshifting abilities.
We're depending on your strength, Professor. Crush our enemies.
I'll try.
Captain, I hope you're watching. We will protect Garreg Mach.
Alright, You're not in my party. This yours? How about this? This yours? You like this? This yours? There's gonna be a lot of this, you guys. A lot of this episode, if I'm being completely honest. We're probably gonna do this with every single character. I thought that said loincloth. Also, hold on. Should I be doing this? What is the point in me doing this now that I'm thinking about it? Oh, we've already gone all the way across. What is the point of me doing that if... I don't plan to recruit anybody else? Do I plan to recruit anybody else? What's up?
The Holy Tomb held many crest stones. This is the first time I've heard of crest stones being hidden away in such a place.
It was like, how could they not tell me?
But more importantly, I'm interested to know the Empire's aim. Why would their army desire crest stones? There is power there, yes. And yet, I must think on this. The crest stones lie at the heart of the events surrounding Conan Tower and the chapel as well. And of course, the crest stones somehow transform those traitors and their captives into demonic beasts. Could that possibly be their aim? The Empire's army may well plan to use crest stones to create demonic beasts.
Okay. Thank you. Alright, sure, we'll go ahead. No, I don't want to give you gifts, I want to give you lost items. So, part of me's like, why do I need to do this? If this just upgrades... Well, I guess it could give me a support scene. I guess that would be the only thing. You're welcome. Alright, we're all the way. We don't have that many lost items, we're fine. No, hand him it! Move! Why couldn't get out of my way? Jeez, does he know who I am? I'm the goddess. I am the goddess.
Hey, you.
Well, hello, you. Alright, I'm gonna keep going. Manuela, what's up? Wow.
The mastermind behind the attacks on the monastery was Edelgard?
Yeah,
Wow.
she stabbed you.
Doesn't make much sense,
She didn't
though,
stab
does it? There would need to be all sorts of territories and groups tangled up in this sort of mess.
Right.
I'm gonna stop. I don't really have the head for this political stuff. Mostly I'm worried about my old opera company. I wonder what's happening in the capital right now. I hope they're safe.
Interesting. Hey, I think I got some lost items for you.
No,
No?
no,
No?
no,
No?
no,
No?
no,
No?
no,
I don't need to do this with
No.
you. You're already in my
No.
class, but I'm doing it anyway.
no, no.
I've recruited you. We don't need to do this song and dance. Actually, we don't. We have a lot of lost items.
No.
What was I
No.
doing?
No, no.
Oh, we'll be fine. Alright, let's go to somebody we... That door's still closed. I don't like the sound of that. Who's closing all these doors? Rhea? Alright, I need to talk to her. She's probably pretty peeved about what's going on. A little bit.
Really?
Yes, really. Of course she'll be peeved. That woman doesn't know that our holiness is peeved. Pardon me, everybody. I gotta talk to my lady Rhea. Hey, Gran.
How are you, Professor? Any new changes to report?
Yeah, I hope she's...
With the Imperial Army drawing near, it is most vexing that we cannot relax and converse as we once did.
Yeah, I know.
Thankfully, you have the divine protection of the goddess on your side. Please try to listen carefully for her voice.
I will try.
May the goddess's voice reach you.
Alright, so I'm gonna do this real quick, but I hope she is my grandmother and I haven't just been calling her Gran for no reason.
This is.
Alright, so yeah, I have not been going through every item with everyone. I thought I had already looped back around. We just have so many dang items. Gosh, we have so many items. Golly tamale. Oh my goodness. Oh, I do need to do this with you because I feel like you're about to get got. You raised some major death flags at the end of last episode. Do we have
This
no
is-
lost items with you?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Yes.
Oh, okay, a couple.
This is
Alright, see you later. Bye, Rhea. I'm glad we got some items for you. So yeah, we're gonna do that with everybody. But I think that's all the people we have to talk to here. We're not gonna get any lost items this episode, I hope. Because I'm not gonna go and find those ones. The person we need to talk to, for real, is over here. Yes. Does this mean another war? It sure does. Oh wait, let me talk to the gatekeeper. The gatekeeper. Hello, sir.
Greetings, Professor. Something to report. Unexpected, isn't it?
Yeah.
Apparently, this is the first time Garreg Mach has been invaded in its whole 995-year history.
Dang, we almost hit 1,000
It's my
years.
job to protect this gate. So even if enemies come in droves, I will never let them through.
You better not
I hope
die.
we both survive. Let's battle with all our might and pray we win this thing.
Alright, look. If our friend the gatekeeper here does die, that would be bigger than Gerald, Sothis, and a war. I'll give you that one. If he dies, if his death is the turning point between chapter 1 and chapter 2, I'll cry. Alright, I'll see you later. Don't you die on me. You haven't been... That was kind of a death flag that you raised over there, and I'm not a fan of that.
Really?
There's a knight over here. Hello.
I cannot believe our negligence allowed the Empire to invade.
Right, y'all are... You guys suck.
Edelgard probably gathered her soldiers in Garreg Mach, intending to do this from the start.
Maybe.
Soldiers disguised as merchants and pilgrims to avoid suspicion, infiltrating the entire area little by little. They couldn't be better prepared. We'll have a tough time winning this one, I'm afraid.
Interesting. No. Oh, so there might be people just, you know, here nonchalantly. Linhardt. What is this? More lost items? Gosh darn it. Here, what's up,
The
Linhardt?
most important nobles in the Empire are known for taking power from the previous emperor, my father included.
Interesting.
I didn't think it possible that the Imperial Princess could ascend the throne so easily. However, it seems that both my father and Caspar's are supporting Edelgard.
What does that mean?
Having both the Minister of Domestic Affairs and Minister of Military Affairs on your side gives you total control over the Empire's military and finances. You
Jeez.
must have been making preparations for quite some time without anyone noticing.
Hey, have these.
It's not.
I'm sure one of these is
not.
yours. You're sleeping all the
It's not.
time, sleeping
It's
on the
not.
job.
It's not.
This man's is the
not.
king of sleep.
It's not. It's not.
He's the sleepiest
It's not.
soul.
It's not.
This man takes
not.
more naps than I take.
not.
not.
It's not. not.
I don't
It's
know
not.
what I take a lot of.
It's not.
Screenshots.
Oh, thank you. I gave up hope of ever finding it.
Oh, you gave up hope.
It's not.
Great.
It's not.
Wish I could organize
It's not.
this by
It's
who
not.
things belong
It's
to.
not.
But that would make
It's
this
not.
incredibly
It's not.
easy.
It's not.
That's
It's
not.
not.
That's
It's
not.
not.
That's not.
not.
That's
It's
not.
not, Mom.
Alright.
It's not. It's not. It's not.
I'm gonna give up
It's
on
not.
lost items.
It's not.
I might.
It's not. It's not.
What is the benefit?
not.
What is the benefit
It's
of
not.
these lost items?
It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not.
Should probably only be doing
It's
it with
not.
people I care about.
It's not. It's not.
Right?
It's not. It's not.
Although having so many lost items is gonna bother me.
It's not.
But I mean, I keep it for myself. I think I like things. Goddess Skylord deserves plenty of things. That's correct. What's up?
I hear the Alliance's territory will be in danger if we don't get rid of these Empire guys.
Yeah, we need you to punch
The
him.
Alliance is in danger. That means my sister's in danger too.
Ooh.
There's no way I'm gonna allow that.
All right, so we're
Doesn't
safe.
matter how many guys they throw at us. I'll beat them all. These muscles aren't just for show.
I
But first,
fully believe you.
I gotta get some food.
That's my man. I can give you lost items anytime. All right. I don't think we're gonna recruit anybody else. So I think we might be set on people. I don't really know what to do anymore. This is a short month. Oh, before we gotta go in garden. Go over here. Ingrid, what's up?
To think that the Flame Emperor was Edelgard all along.
Right?
Flame's abduction? Gerald's murder? The turmoil in Ramire Village? Whether or not she was the mastermind behind what happened, It at least seems like she was involved.
She was involved.
And yet she was able to remain so composed while she was enrolled at the Officers Academy. No.
Oh, you're in my party too. I don't need to do this. What's up? Bernadetta.
What does war with Edelgard mean for us, Professor? And why does she even want that?
I don't know.
Yeah, I guess we'd have to ask her. That's how it always goes, I guess. You never realize something can't be undone until you've done it.
Yeah. I mean, even if she comes and she's like, my bad, you guys, they're still gonna kill her. Oh, yeah, of course. We gotta... I don't think we should plant anything, should we? If next week we battle, which I think we might, then we won't have a chance to come back here, will we? This is the last time I get to plant. I don't know what part 2 is gonna be. Plant some seeds. Here, we'll do spread some Pegasus poop on it, cause
What?
yeah, no, it was Pegasus poop. All right,
Professor!
Shut up, I'm not looking at you. I'm thinking that this might be the last time I can catch all the fish. Yeah, I think I have to. Yeah, we got it. For old time's sake, and for the fact that this may be the last time we can. Let's catch all the fish. Alright, let's do it. Oh, this is bringing back good memories. Back when everything was more peaceful. Back when I was not a goddess. But I'm still a god of catching fishes. Let's go. Let's catch all the fish. Oh, okay. Oh, that's fine. Alright, let's catch this one. Look at that. Boom! Oh, that was just good. That was just good too, but you know what this is? No, that was... What am I doing? There we go. It's feeling excellent now. It's feeling excellent. I know it was just good, but all of my catching is perfect. That's fine. What is this? A redfish? Don't mind if I do. Catch all the fish. Woo! It's so peaceful. A queen. Oh, that's right. Oh, someone also suggested that I go and go to the merchant, pick up some meat, maybe, do some cooking. But you know what I say? No, we don't need any meat. We got plenty of fish because you know where all the fish. They've slowly repopulated after I catching all of them. Now they're coming back, and now I'm catching them all again. So you know, it's a cycle. It's a cycle. I leave 2 fish. And then they all repopulate and they do some evolving, so it's different types of fish too. Oh, does your like fishing, your fishing green lines go up with your professional level? I didn't think about that, but we're still gonna use all of this bait. You guys remember when things were more peaceful? We were just fishing for flame. She wanted some fish. We were gonna cook her the most fantastic fish dinner. And now look at us, we're going to war. Yikes! The biggest of yikes. Earthworm again. Man, at least it's not breezy out. Skylar what you're wearing, Skylar, is a little bit revealing. Just a smidge, but you know what? You're a goddess, so I guess you can wear whatever you want to. You can leave your clothes behind, because if your clothes aren't great, then there are no clothes and there are no clothes of mine. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, the blowfish. No. Yeah. Large fish shadow. Just 4. The greatest fisher of all time. This man's. Don't worry about that. You didn't see that. So many good fish. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just easy. It's just too easy. Skylord is too good at fishing. Wow. I could have won that based on goods. Fishing is no challenge when you have been infused with the power of Sothis. I don't want that blue fish. Get that out of here. That bluefish, I do want that one. Alright, let's go. Catch him. Oh, no catch it. It's gonna get itself caught. Fantastic. Alright, let me focus because I think we got one more. Yeah, we gotta end this on a perfect. If ours our last fish, and we gotta end it on a perfect. And we're not doing a pesky bluefish. No more pesky bluefish. Give me a red one. I'll take the bluefish. I don't want them to take my bait. Gotta end it on perfect. 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 Oh man. What a throwback. Alright. We're done. Let's keep moving. There's also a support scene this way. You guys can't see the map because my face is all over it.
Pardon me.
It is not down here, but there are people to talk to over here. Oh, what's up?
I can't believe the Empire raised an army.
Right.
Even I couldn't have guessed it.
I could have.
War.
Oh, I did not. I'm sorry. Do I have any items for? I shouldn't have any lost items for you, right?
Thanks for...
Motivation increase. Interesting. So you do have lost items. But you also don't have any support scenes, which kind of sucks. Alright, we're done with this. We're not doing this anymore. I think you guys were like, hey, go do all your lost items. We're not doing that. That's not the moves. I will protect it. What are you protecting?
Professor? I'm glad that I came to the Officers Academy. I feel accepted here.
That's my boy, Ignatz. I'm
I've
proud of
learned
you.
so much. Honestly, I'm surprised at how much I've grown.
Me too.
So, I will not let the Academy be destroyed. It's important to me, and I will protect it.
That's right, Ignatz. I feel the
I
same.
feel braver just hearing you say that, Professor.
I am.
We're gonna win this, Professor.
Don't worry, we were both green-haired compadres. Green-headed compadres for life. I'm gonna take these things though. Oh, that was more insect larva. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna go catch any more fish. That's not what I do anymore. I've gotten over that. That's not me anymore. That was me in the past. It was me in the past, not me in the present. Alright, who's over here? Who wants to chat with Skylord?
Professor.
Hanneman. Interesting, I've never had a scene with him.
Ah, Professor. Always a pleasure to see you. I wonder, might you have a moment to chat?
What do you want? Why?
Come now. You have no need to be on guard. I'd never cause you harm. You're far too valuable a specimen, well, that is to say, too valuable a member of the Academy staff.
You what?
Indeed. The further my crest research progresses, the closer you come to learning the truth of your heritage. Is it not so? When I learned you bore the lost crest, the very crest of flames itself, I set about learning everything I could about your past. What was the origin of your bloodline? How have the events of your life been shaped by your lineage? I became somewhat obsessed, I must admit.
That sounds about right.
Nothing so crass as an investigation. No, I researched. I spoke to mercenaries whom you've worked with in the past
Research is
to
basically
learn about your
investigation.
life before the Academy. Of course, I also contacted your father's old mercenary crew. Quite an interesting lot they are. It was difficult work, since I could not speak with Gerald himself. I am quite sorry for your loss. By all accounts, your father was a good man.
I wonder if we could have gotten this before. Maybe not.
I'm excited to share with you what I learned, but I do ask that you correct me if I am mistaken on any account. The story begins with Gerald serving as captain of the Knights of SEIROS.
Hold it!
There was a woman at the monastery with whom Gerald was quite close. At first, it seemed obvious this mystery woman was your mother. Alas, that cannot be the case. The timing is all wrong. As it was told to me, the woman in question passed away shortly before Gerald left the monastery.
What?
Yet your birth occurred sometime later, while Gerald was taking work as a mercenary.
That sounds wrong.
This, of course, presumes your age is accurately reported. If you were born sooner, well, the story would be quite different, would it not?
It was always one of the secrets.
Oh, I am aware. You two were certainly enigmatic, as far as mercenaries go.
Truly enigmas.
For example, Gerald never once spoke of his time serving as captain of the Knights. That's quite a secret to keep for all those years. In the end, your old acquaintances had little definitive to say about either of you. However, they all agreed on one thing. Your father and yourself were a strong pair. Warriors to be respected and feared.
And now Skylord's all alone.
You in particular. In fact, many came to know you as the Ashen Demon.
I'm sorry, why?
They say you would destroy your enemies without a hint of emotion on your face.
Oh, that's true.
The mercenaries I spoke to revered you as a living legend of sorts.
Oh, look at me now. Look at me now.
So, that is what I learned. And I admit, it is barely more than I knew before. The next step in my research is to ask your blood for answers, and hope that it is more forthcoming than your past acquaintances.
Sure. You can have some. That's neat. Should I, like, get Hanneman? Can I talk to him later? I hope so.
No. Half of the Empire's 6 great noble families have declared their support for Edelgard.
Yeah.
Of the other 3, Lord Vestra was assassinated. Hubert, his son, will succeed him.
Hubert, who was working with Edelgard? Oh my gosh.
Bernadetta's father, Count Varley, is under house arrest. His wife is now supporting Edelgard. And my father, he was stripped of his role as Prime Minister. As a result, House Eyre has lost all of its power, all of its lands. What do I do?
Do you want to join my class?
Oh, Professor. Here to recruit me, I presume? Well, the eldest son of House Eyre will not be so easily swayed.
Maybe I do want you. What do you want? Dexterity and heavy armor?
Half of the Bernadette and my... Exactly what
we're gonna get Ferdinand. Yeah, hopefully that's enough. We gotta report back to Seta. There's not much to do here this month. I'll take those. I'll snatch those. Go that way. There's so many people to talk to. Jeez Louise. There was nobody in here. Let's go through here. Let's go left.
Okay.
Check out. Where's Didu? I didn't spot him. Game, you spotted him. I didn't spot him. I don't see this man's anywhere. There's Claude. I see him.
The Empire is moving quickly. Edelgard must have been preparing for this for a while now.
Apparently. I still don't know if it's the real Edelgard.
If you really think about it, she must have been planning for this even before you got the Sword of the Creator.
Yeah.
Of course she was always a step ahead of us. We were blinded by the ball and the Battle of the Eagle and Lion and everything else. I refuse to go down like this, though. So let's do something about it. What do you say? It's you and me?
Yeah, let's do it. You and me. Alright. I don't know what we're gonna do about it. What do you have to
Those
say?
who serve the church must cast aside all selfish desires and devote themselves fully to their beliefs. But is it right to wield piety as a weapon? I have never considered such things before.
You better not be turning on
the
us.
church, I have always done what I thought best to save the people of Fodlan.
But now? Alright. Alright, let's open the map, I guess. Leonie's also here somewhere. Oh, just tucked into the corner. I don't know why.
What is Edelgard even trying to achieve?
I wish I could tell you.
She wants to destroy the church so badly that she'll take on anyone who doesn't fall in line? I don't get it. I just can't believe she'd start a war over it. Not to mention using such nasty tactics to get her way.
Agreed.
Could Captain Gerald's death have also been a part of her plan?
If it was, she's about to get stomped.
Don't you go and die on me, Professor. Captain Gerald would never forgive you.
Oh my gosh. I bet you Leonie worships Captain Gerald like everyone else worships Sothis. Alright, who's in the Knight's place? I don't really care about you, Gilbert. Yeah, I know you wanted a moment, but I could care less. Shamir.
We're falling behind. I don't know that we can keep up with the new Emperor. To think that she was able to raise an army of that size right under our noses. However hard we fight, I give us a 50% chance of winning.
That's not good. That's a toss-up.
The enemy has too many advantages. We must make careful preparations.
But we have me. I'm Goddess Skylord. In Goddess form. Alright. I guess we can talk to Petra. Is Bernadetta in her room? I don't think she is. Huh. There's a flying horse up there. Petra's up here. Or am I just getting Bernadetta's room confused again? No, she's just not here. That's wild. Alright, what do you have to say, Petra?
I have had the arrival of a letter from Edelgard. She is asking that I join her side.
I swear. Will you leave my class?
She is making the decision. No, she is deciding if Bridget is a friend or an enemy of the Empire.
Oh gosh, and they're small. I don't know what you're gonna do.
But my choice is not to be friends. My choice is to fight with you.
That's right. Alright, I appreciate you, Petra. I do wonder if we didn't recruit her, what she would have said.
Bridget is not a friend of the Empire. We will not be following again. We will be ready to fight with you instead.
Let's go. Let's go, Petra. Let's go. Alright. Where else are we going? Who else do we gotta talk to? There's a ton of people in the Officers Academy for some reason. By Officers Academy, I guess everyone's just chilling in their respective areas. There's like nobody in here. Some random student. What do you have to say?
Professor, what actually happened last month? I can't keep up at all.
How far behind are you?
Edelgard is the Emperor? And she's declared war against the Church? So now we're at war?
Yeah, did you hear the...
What is going on?
Listen to the music, boy. That's war music.
I really don't understand any of this. What should I do?
Nothing, but hey, dude.
Edelgard became emperor and raised an army, huh? Who knew the kid had it in her?
I did.
I mean, yeah, of course, I knew she'd be emperor eventually, but the more I think about it, the more surprised I am. I wonder who's gonna win.
We will not lose.
Thinking about it makes me scared. We're up against the entire Imperial army. Still, I know someone as smart as you will figure something out.
Well, look, I've basically died 3 times in this game. The 3rd time, I became a goddess. So, I think we will be just fine. What's
the
up?
Empire's aggression cannot stand. But if we are going to attack them now, we must be honest with ourselves about our chances of success. It goes without saying that I will fight the Imperial army with everything I have for as long as I am able. but House Gloucester's territory is adjacent to Imperial lands. Let us proceed with caution.
Okay. I was actually curious about what you would say. I didn't know that they were adjacent, because heck if I remember the map for this game. But I do know that he is very serious and good when it comes to wartime activity. What's up?
Things must be pretty crazy in Fargus about now. My father must be beside himself.
Yeah, I didn't expect this to happen.
I don't get it. Why did Edelgard make enemies with the nobles?
I don't get it either. For the sake of her ideals?
Ideals she believed in so much, she was willing to start a war over them? Those must be some lofty ideals, to say the least.
Yeah. Alright, interesting.
So,
And that...
Once the Imperial army reaches the monastery, we'll have no choice but to fight.
What's going to happen to us?
We'll all die. We'll all be sent to the Shadow Realm. Everything will be alright.
I believe you. With the knights on our side, and especially with you, Professor, I know we can do this.
That's right. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Do I want to recruit Ash? We could try.
Once the
Sure, why not?
Huh? I'm really flattered.
What do you mean? I should low-key just try and recruit everyone in Edelgard's class. They'll be like, I have much to learn in my class. Well, not so much anymore, since Edelgard's gone nutsy cuckoo. Hilda, what's up?
Professor, I guess it's easy for me to say this now. I'm so glad I'm from the Alliance.
Lamau.
I had no idea Edelgard was so scary.
The Flame Empress?
And Dimitri seems totally different than before.
I haven't seen
I
him.
wouldn't bend a knee to either of them.
So I was always curious about him. How do you feel about Claude?
Well, I definitely don't hate him. He rarely takes things seriously. But somehow, I just know we can always rely on him. Well, if we're forced to protect this place, our future's going to be dark no matter what.
I have not seen Dimitri. Is he around? The Dew is here, and he's usually right next to the Dew at all times, but he is nowhere to be found. No, he's up there. Why is he separate? Where is he? I saw his face. The cathedral. I've not been to the cathedral. Interesting. Oh, there's like 50 of these. There's 3. I feel like everyone would need some counseling. Classroom learning isn't enough to become a strong knight. This is, our boy Raph. There's gotta be someone around here who can teach me to get as strong as possible. I don't know. Sure, go to Lawrence. I don't know. I was like, none of them seem like great choices. Whenever I go for a walk, I get the strange feeling that someone is watching me. And I have no privacy. Whoa, you're overprotective, big brother. That wasn't right either? Okay, we're not going 0 for 3. Annette, I don't know anything about her. When I get into a rhythm while cleaning, I always end up singing a song that I make up on the spot. It's so embarrassing when someone hears me. What should I do? I bet people really enjoy your songs. We got 1. I'm fine with that. We got 1 out of 3. We didn't really need the other 2. They're in our class. Dimitri, how are you? I'll kill her?
I'll have that girl's head. Just you wait.
There is some darkness in him. Sothis was right at the beginning of this game. That's all you had to say? Holy heck. This man's intense. Marianne, how are you?
Can we really defeat someone who is willing to turn their back on the world just to uphold their own beliefs?
Yes. We stabbed them.
I've spent my whole life running in fear, and now
We can win this together.
Surely we can win if we rely on each other. Right, Professor?
That's right. I should have said we can't win if you run.
Professor, war is breaking out again, is it not?
Again?
There was a truly terrible war once upon a time. I never wanted another war.
Were you around for that one?
All we can do is steel ourselves for the fight ahead.
So, like, the only thing that... Her mystery The mystery around her is a little bit odd. I don't know. How much of this do I have? 600. Well, I guess we're not getting anything.
See you again soon.
We could speak to Mercedes, but let's be honest, we don't really need to speak to Mercedes. Let's go to Sedith. Turn in this mission. Do some feasting, I guess, or maybe some training, actually. Since we have so much stuff. Where's Sedith? Sedith, Wiesna, he's in the other direction? Alright. Well.
How are you?
Let's do some faculty training. Beef up my sword real quick if you'd like. Great!
How are
and I
you?
can't do it more than once, so I guess I'll see you around. Who else can beef up my sword? Hello, Sedith Wiesna.
Well done. You have my thanks.
200 renown? That's awful, Sedith. Do better. Can you beef up my sword? You can. Give me a good beefy. That's not, that wasn't that great. Gosh darn it, Sedith. Alright, who else do we got? You don't do sword, do you?
To think. Well, we're depending.
No. I don't think Hanneman or Manuela can do good sword work. Shamir can't. Where's Catherine? I haven't seen her in a while now that I'm thinking about it. Oh, she's over there. That's why I haven't seen her in a while, because I never go into this location that often. Teach me.
If I could go back to last month and throttle my carefree self.
Oh.
Now it turns out Edelgard is the Flame Emperor and the new Adrestian Emperor.
Ugh.
And she's striking out against the monastery with the full force of the Imperial Army behind her.
Yikes.
We gotta beat her at her own game. For our sake as well as Lady Rhea's.
So are we gonna lose? Great, thank you. I'll be taking some of that.
What?
Lancing tournament. Huh. What's the recommended level? 24. I guess we could just send Leone in. Sure, go ahead, Leone. Go do work.
Another one down.
Easy money. We don't need to heal yet. Leone, I need to do a better job at dodging. There we go.
I call that a win.
We're the quarterfinals yet? Hit chance is 57 for her. We can go ahead and use one now. Do we need to? We probably don't need to. Well, maybe she'll just get no damage. Or just hit a crit hit. Alright, Leone. That's what I'm talking about. That's early game Leone, where she was the player of the game. You don't need to do anything. 69% crit or hit chance. But your hits are weak.
Takes care of that.
Alright, who's the top one here? Pegasus Knight. We're in the finals. Let's do it. Full force. Hit that crit. 4% chance. Ooh, yikes. Alright, but she hit twice, so we should be good.
Pure grit. That takes care of that.
Boom! Let's go, Leone. Even though I really don't care about your lancing too much. Get that silver lance. Let's go. Heck, you know what? Go for it, Ingrid. You're going in too. Why not? Does she bring her Pegasus? She does!
Nice try.
Let's go. Go for it. It's all you.
Over already?
She's doing work. No damage in round one. I wish she got levels for this, because she is not getting touched.
Too slow.
Not touched at all. Alright, well, you're running out of time. You gotta defeat this man. I know what happens. Alright, there we go.
Seems I prevailed.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice.
Too slow.
You just can't touch. You can't touch Ingrid. She's...
That's it.
Okay, you need to get hits in though. You gotta do this. Because you're running out of time. I need you to hit. There we go.
Seems I prevailed.
I mean, sure, we might as well heal before the semis and then heal before the finals. Go for it. But you gotta get hits in. They gotta be big hits. 99% chance, so you're not gonna miss. You just gotta survive. Okay, and you'll hit first, so we're good.
I aim for greatness.
Aim for greatness, that's right. Alright, and then you can go again. Do us proud, Ingrid. Do us proud. Oh, you might not do us proud. They're not taking any damage. Well, look, you were the better Pegasus mate. Even though it looks like you probably won't win this one. Because we won't be able to defeat this one unless you get a crit. Your crit hit is 0. Yeah, I still don't get why we would lose. She took almost no damage. She did pretty good.
That girl's starting an all-out war, isn't she?
She is.
But an enemy is an enemy, no matter who they are. Don't let compassion for her get in your way.
We barely talked to Edelgard. There's no compassion.
I don't normally have a problem jumping into a fight, but it feels strange going up against my father.
Yikes.
We aren't especially close, but he's not an opponent I'd want to face. I'd almost rather fight a monster.
But you probably will have
Hope
to.
he's not part of the group coming to attack Garreg Mach.
Might be.
Okay.
Oh, student, what's up?
I thought we'd all be really busy with assignments and getting ready for graduation. But now...
War.
Now that things have turned out like this, I guess there's nothing to do but fight.
That's right. Alright, well, let's go eat, and then let's continue, because geez Louise. So... the only thing that I could think would happen to trigger the next part of this is Lady Rand dies. It's the only thing that I could think could ever happen that would be stronger than all of the other things that have happened. That's all I've got. But let's eat with our homies. Everyone's looking real good except for you. You can eat with Leone, why not? Great, you guys are full on goodness, that's fine. Full menu. Is anyone else low on motivation? Seteth. Where's Flame? Might as well just have you two eat together anyway. Because all of you are saying, hey, build their support scenes up.
Ah.
Do you?
So yeah, they will be doing work. Sure, why not? Let's get Ferdinand, solely because I guess we want him. What house is Ferdinand from? Actually, I can just do the support info to him. Manuela has scenes with Ferdinand? That sounds interesting. I want to see that. I want to see that.
As a noble, I try to ensure my manners are perfect. Here I can relax a bit, however.
This is a...
Yeah, fantastic dish. Great. The odds that we get Ferdinand before time is up is super duper low. Let's do one more meal just for the sake of supports. You two can have a nice support scene together. Y'all can be friends.
I think I like this, but it's been a while. Ooh.
Yes. Great. Let's look at our support scenes. Nothing new. We got a lot to view. So we will do that. Very soon. And by very soon, I mean... Do I have any on the map now that I'm thinking about it? No, nothing on the map either. We should probably do it right now. Should we do it right now? We should probably do it right now. We might have another opportunity if I decide to battle. Start at the top and go around. Claude, what do you got?
As expected, I am not finding anything at all.
Flame, are you looking for something in particular?
A book on fish.
Oh, I was just hoping for general reading that might illustrate the lives of city dwellers.
Ah, have you never been?
Right. Well, there should be regional records somewhere around here.
I haven't need of official records or anything of the like. Just some light reading on the subject.
Light reading? What do you mean by that?
Oh, you know, books that cover things like what types of activities young people enjoy, how they spend their free time, popular fashions and trends, things of that sort. And even, perhaps, stories about romance.
Ah, I see what you're getting at.
Do you?
Try asking a traveling merchant. I hear they keep stock of books like that. As for here, I don't think you're gonna find much aside from a bunch of stuffy records. We do get new books donated on a fairly regular basis, but then Sedith, well, you know.
My brother? I am afraid I do not follow.
Apparently, he directly approves every book before it's allowed to grace these shelves. You know, to make sure nothing inappropriate gets through.
Yep.
I see. I did not realize he had a hand in such things. Well, I suppose it really is no use searching here.
She knows now.
Why were you looking for those sorts of books anyway?
Because she doesn't know.
Truth be told, I am not particularly well versed in the ways of ordinary people.
Because there's something strange about you.
Sedith never taught me of such things, and he strictly forbade me from spending much time out and about on my own.
Yeah, I had a feeling that might be the case. Sounds like Sedith.
I understand and appreciate that he acted from a place of concern, of course.
Without a doubt. It's obvious that you're his whole world, for better or worse. By the way, I've been wondering, are you two from a noble family?
Hmm?
You've clearly had a rather high-class upbringing, and both of you have crests. That can only mean you come from a prominent bloodline, right?
Of course not. No, you are mistaken.
So, your refined way of speaking isn't because of your upbringing?
Exactly.
I was not aware that my speech differed so greatly from my companions. Do I really sound so formal to you?
Yes.
Well, look, don't worry too much about it. I'm probably just overthinking things. Probably.
Oh. He's like, let me not ruin this poor child. Good job, Claude. Alright, who else do we got? Ignat's with Lysithia. That's it.
Oh, hey, it's you. Going for a walk again today?
No, I'm on cooking duty today, and I have to head into town for some groceries.
All on your own? I'd better go with you. I'd be worried if you went by yourself.
Why?
No, please. I can manage on my own.
But won't you have a hard time carrying everything back?
Not at all. I'll be fine. I'm just replacing a few ingredients. Also, I may not look it, but I'm actually quite strong. I've been exercising every day.
That's right.
You're right. You don't look it. Your biceps are a fraction of the size of Raphael.
Well, look, Raphael is like an Adonis. That man is like The Rock.
If you start fumbling around under the weight of all the groceries, and then you trip and spill everything everywhere... Look, I'm just saying that could be your future. It could happen. It doesn't look pretty.
She's a psychic.
That's what you think of me, huh?
Yep. You're honestly a bit of a mess.
Hi, Cynthia, what's wrong with you?
If that's how you feel.
Oh, knock it off with the wounded puppy dog eyes. As though I'm some sort of villain in your story.
A little bit.
I'm sorry. That wasn't my intention. I'm just a bit sensitive, that's all. You're talking like you don't respect me.
That's because I don't.
I see. So now it's my fault? No matter how grown you seem to think you are, there's so much you're incapable of. You can play at being a mature adult, but it only ever complicates things, and that's exactly what makes you look like a child.
Oh, enough already! Would you just leave me alone?
Maybe I went a bit far that time.
Yeah.
But he's so stubborn despite his ineptitude. I can't just leave it be.
Why, Cynthia, what's wrong
He's
with
so
you?
foolish, constantly making a mess of things. Wait, but then...
You too.
No matter how much we
Bit
stretch,
hypocritical.
some things are always beyond us. I think it's fine to be vulnerable and ask for help sometimes.
What he said to me before. To everyone else, do I seem just like Ignatz?
Yes. Yes. You and Ignatz are like twins. D, who are you talking to? Skylord in the future, but Petra now. Interesting. Just Petra? I like Petra's dialect.
Petra, how are you doing? Getting used to life here? I am settled. Everyone shows great kindness.
Even in the midst of this war.
I'm glad to hear it. I was so surprised when you first arrived. A princess all the way from Brigid. You have my gratitude. But please do not call me princess. You are making my cheeks blush. There's nothing to blush about. You're every little girl's dream of what a princess should be. Anyhow, I suppose it's been a long time since you've been back to Brigid, hasn't it? I hope you aren't homesick. Maybe we can cook one of your favorite dishes from back home. I do wish for that, but there is no possibility. The ingredients are not found here. I suppose you're right. That's probably why they don't cook the food of Brigid in the dining hall.
Interesting.
I'm sorry. I just got to thinking about how hard it must be to live somewhere so far away from home and... No, it can't be impossible. I'll fix you a real meal of Brigid. I'll just find a recipe and similar ingredients.
Uh-oh.
Wait, Dorothea. It is the thinking that counts.
Oh.
But your cooking is... What is the word? Horrendous. That is what everyone is saying anyway. Horrendous? Nobody's cooking can be that bad. The thinking is enough for me. You have my biggest gratitude. Fine, I'll do something instead of cooking for you. I just want to be sure that you feel at home here. How about a massage? That may help you loosen up. I have no problems. My body is already able to relax. Oh? Then perhaps I could sing you lullabies to help you sleep.
Y'all, I'm still caught up on her just being like, your cooking is, what is the word? Horrendous. Way to just stab her in the heart.
I'm not having sleeping trouble. Just know that you never have to worry about putting me out. I like helping my friends. Well then, I must be going, but remember my offer. Dorothea is filling my heart full.
Oh. Horrendous. No holds barred with that woman. Is it just you two? Seth, do you have anybody else? Oh, I can't back out of that one. Seth with just Flame, so those are last scene.
Flame, there you are. I've been looking everywhere for you.
Everywhere.
You worry too much, brother.
Fair.
I think a kidnapping is good cause for concern.
Also fair.
I was so worried about you I nearly fainted.
Had that not happened, I would have never been allowed to join the professor's class. Even from something so dire, some good did come.
That is a dangerous attitude. This world is full of peril. You must be more vigilant.
But also full of opportunity.
Please understand, I allowed you to enroll here only because I thought it best for your safety.
I am very much aware of that. You wanted to speak to me of something?
Yes, my dear little sister. You are kind beyond all measure, and you are the very picture of innocence. But precisely because of these very fine qualities, I worry about your interactions with the others here. This year's students are particularly eccentric.
That's true.
As your brother, it is my duty to help you with any concerns you may have.
I do appreciate the offer, but all the students and professors have treated me exceptionally well.
Even so, there must be at least some worry. Please, you need not conceal anything from me.
From your father.
You worry far too much. There is truly nothing to share, and nothing for you to fret over.
Are you absolutely sure? The idea of you suffering in silence is unbearable to me.
Seth, please.
Enough! I made it clear that nothing is wrong. I stand by my word. Well, There is one concern that comes to mind.
Seth.
What is it? Tell me. I will help however I can.
There is a certain somebody who seems determined to get in the way of my friendships with my classmates.
There it is.
What? That's horrible. Fear not. I will handle this scoundrel for you.
Call
Just
him
tell
out.
me his
Name
name.
shame him.
It is you, brother. Now then, I must be on my way.
Oh, delightful. He's like,
What was Flame getting at just now? Let's see, I was speaking to her. I asked her to share her concerns, and... was there something else? No matter. Fear not, Flame. Your brother will protect you from all harm.
you're really digging this role, aren't you? Ridiculous. Alright, that's all of our support scenes. I think it's all of our support scenes. Let's actually check the... Yeah, we're good. Alright. Then we're done, so. Finish exploring. Let's do it. That's our last instruct, so we're gonna do it manually. Who do we want to instruct? Who's close to getting a push? Flame. We can train you in the sword.
I would like to do this again sometime.
Nice.
Well worth the effort.
That's right.
I would like...
A lot of greats and a good. Alright. Guess I could train him in magic. I'm not good at magic. That seems like a mistake. I could train Raphael in Fist. I'm not good at Fist, so that also seems like a mistake. We can probably just auto-instruct the rest. That's the only one we needed to do. Get out of here. Auto-instruct. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think there's anyone that I could have, Seth, actually, yeah, I was gonna say that might actually be good for the two of them. Even though this is the last time it'll ever happen, so it kinda sucks. Goals, we can lecture, we're fine.
I'd like to confirm something with you.
The two of you, what's up? I'm staggered by how routinely the students seem to neglect their studies in favor of petty romance. You should get this under control. It's a part of growing up.
I'm not sure I comprehend.
Well, you need to hear that. I get along well with the horses, so I'm okay at riding them. You want to become a holy knight? Focus on that and become a holy knight or cavalry. No, absolutely not. You are staying with what you are. Keep it on, keep it on. Whose birthday is this? Shamir. Sure, why not? Sure. Here, I'm sure you love
You called, so
some
I
fruit.
came.
You called, so I came.
Thank you.
Appreciate you. I like that simplicity. You like this tea? It's fruits.
Not bad.
Cool. So, what do you feel about the future? You didn't like that. How do you like, allies?
Very good.
Yeah, right? How do you vibe with, You seem well. Alright, well, me and Shamir, we don't vibe like we... Okay, well, alright, that's fine. Tea's still not bad, right? That's all we care about. Shut
That
up.
was delicious. Thank you. I'll visit again when I'm free.
You don't have to lie to me. You're never coming back. It's okay, Shamir. It's okay.
Come, there is much to do.
I am a little worried.
Look at our excellent results.
Those are excellent results. Good on you two. Alright, let's see. Ingrid, did your flying go up? It did not. At least a couple people leveled up.
Looks like I'm getting it.
Oh, well, some person I didn't care about, Catherine. I love Catherine to death, but still. Alright, this is the last day of this month. Most people did battle, but a lot of people actually did a seminar. That might not be the worst decision now that I think about it. We only got one paralog, and we have plenty of time until it needs to happen. What is the suggested level? 19? We could do that, and I could do an auxiliary battle and just train my folks, if I'm being completely honest. Let's do the paralog. We'll battle. Why not? Oh, that man's is low, isn't he? Yikes. Big yikes. Alright.
Oh, wow, thanks.
Thanks. Dividing the World. White Clouds. Chapter 12. To War.
Hey, Professor. I might have to go back home for a little while.
What? Is this some kind of emergency?
Well, that's one way of putting it.
What's up?
The Almiran forces are causing trouble at Fodlan's Locket. Oh, do you know where that is?
No.
Well, the mountain range that separates the Alliance from Almira is called Fodlan's Throat.
Okay.
There's a fortress right on top of the throat, and they call that Fodlan's Locket.
Okay. So you're gonna go help defend it.
Well, yeah, you could say that. I'm sure my brother would be able to handle them on his own, but he said he really wants me to help out. I guess he's a bit tired out from all his hard work.
No, do we finally get to meet your brother?
Our dad's not as sprightly as he used to be. He's not up for a fight.
Does he also have pink hair?
Apparently it would look bad if we left it to the retainers. I really, really don't want to go, but I guess I have to.
Hey, Hilda. I wasn't trying to eavesdrop, but I heard you talking.
Oh, what's up, Cyril?
You're gonna fight the Almirans, yeah?
Are you Almiran?
Yes, but it's nothing you need to worry about, Cyril.
It's not that. I was just wondering if maybe I could go along with you.
Don't bring him.
But you'd be fighting people from your homeland. Do you really want to do that?
None of them would remember me anyway. It's just that I got captured in the battle at the Locket, and that's how I ended up here. So I'm kind of worried that other kids who lose their folks might not be so lucky.
Oh. I see.
Before Lady Rhea took me in, I had a real hard time as a servant of House Goneril.
I'm sorry to hear that, but it's not like I'll go around snapping up Almiran children.
That's good, but I want to see things for myself, so I know that everything's okay.
Well then, let's go together. Oh, would you want to join us, Professor? My brother will be there, but I'm a little scared about fighting all those fierce Almirans.
I'll come make sure y'all don't die.
If you could come too, it'd be really great. We'd all feel way safer if you did.
Sure, I'll bring some of the class too. Let's go.
Great! I know we'll be okay if you're there. Let's head out right away.
I'll go and get ready too.
Please level up while you're at it. Oh man. Did not expect him to be... It's the same with Anna. Gosh. Oh man, after we do these two battles, it's gonna be the end of the episode. Huh. Well, I'll be. Alright, that's fine. Where is Wiesna? Okay, so you're back here. You're not moving, sir. That's not what are our details? What are we trying to do? Conditions. Beat everybody, I guess? What is this purple space up here? What is this? Oh, that's the thing. That's pretty neat. Oh, at least these guys started off weakened. I guess. I guess that's nice. And who's here? This might be a fun battle to test Ingrid out. Well, Anna, you really don't need to be here. Cynthia, who's... This might actually be a pretty decent setup. Really don't want you tag teaming with anybody. I might want Shamir just as a... So you have Flame. But you don't have Flame. Who do you have? Do you have anybody? Yes, you do. I guess. I can check like here. Flame is on me, so I'll give Raph our girl. Shamir. Just for the sake of having her in the battle. Lonely set. Alright. Go back to the map. Make sure we have all the beefy people over here. Because this man's is a liability. I'm gonna put you. Yeah, like Cynthia, you get over there. Alright. Marketplace, make sure all our battalions are set.
Come back.
Let's just go. I know. We'll be fine.
Most of our allies have fallen. My big brother and I can probably handle this, though.
Hilda, glad you made it. Lord Holst has been afflicted with a sudden illness and couldn't come.
Where is he?
He's not here? Oh, I'm sorry. You must have been absolutely terrified. It's okay, though. I brought along someone who can definitely help us.
Oh, so your brother's not here.
That's you, Professor. Please help us save our allies and protect Fodlan's locket.
Okay, so don't let them past here.
Good thing I knew about this back road, huh? We ought to be able to help our friends from here.
Okay. Yikes. So we gotta save this man's. These two. Yikes. This is a big battle. In retrospect, I should have probably had our girl come over here.
Let's get to it.
Wait.
I got this.
I'm gonna have you come right up here with them.
Leave it to me.
Cynthia, I don't really know if I want you alone.
Ready when you are.
Yeah, you're definitely just gonna wait here. Let's also turn this bad boy on. Who's in trouble? Right now, only Leone.
Stay focused.
I'll go forward. Yeah, sure, why not?
Support! We're saved!
What the hell?
You fought well.
I'll go forward and I will bring... Definitely
Ready
bring
and
Claude
willing.
with me. He might be able to hit from 3 away. Yes, because he's got a long bow. Double shot. 75% chance.
It's not luck, it's fate.
That's right. And we will also bring
That's my cue.
you with us. You three, I can actually believe can take the line.
Ready.
I need to make sure that she doesn't get hit by any archers, though. Because archers will snap her up real quick. So I'm gonna bring her here for right now. Wait.
I stand ready.
Everyone else can just wait, right? So a lot of y'all are coming this way. As long as... Oh, good job. Good shield. Good shield. Counter attack. Oh man. They both. I like how the enemy also yelled, "Sword coming." Alright, this is a mistake.
As expected.
Good job, flame leveled up. She'll be useful soon. Yeah, I think we're okay. You made a mistake. You attacked him.
No hesitation.
Okay, I was gonna say you missed. Alright, we beat the giant turkey. Missed. Ally phase. Good work. Nice. Is that a throwing axe? That's awesome. Short axe is dope. I want that. Just having a ranged axe sounds awesome. It's not very good against those guys. Alright, so, right, no counterattack right now. You have a combat art that can finish this man's whole career. Actually, hold on. Let's move you here, and instead you might be able to attack at a better force and get a kill. Because we want to level up. Good job, Giant Bird is dead. Oh right, she can move again. She is very, very good. You'll come back here in case we gotta do work. We do have to help the homie over there. Unfortunately, that's gonna take a whole bridge to get there. Because that man's is in trouble, isn't he? He's not super duper in trouble. But we should probably send someone to help him. Can you use Meteor? Can you use... Ooh, that would also hurt him, though. So we're not going to do that yet. He'll be alright for at least one turn. You can attack him here? Oh, right. I forgot. This man's is useful now. Firebird. Good job.
Who, me?
Great, you can just snatch that XP. Go and level up on that.
Oh dear.
Maybe I was too easy. Good job. Skylord, yeah, I guess you get ready to flank them from behind. Raph, come and punch these guys. Punch this man. Leonie's all the way to the right already, so she will be able to do some work maybe this turn, if not next turn. Yeah, next turn. You'll wait there. You continue to chill here. Lysithia, you're gonna come forward, hit this man to the diagonal because he can't hit you from here. Yes, sir.
I just worked
Purple
harder.
death ball in the face. Alright. So those two are fine. We gotta deal with those three. Those lot. And just one more beast. Yeah, we're doing great. Everything's looking okay. I say that now, and then things will just go awry. We're gonna actually keep you here, just in case something stupid happens. Who else needs to move? Is it just you? Okay, yeah, you can just move. Alright. Uh-oh. Oh, excellent. Lawrence, you dodging things, you're the man. Of Cosmosaru. Okay. Yo, this soldier's the greatest of all time. This man just can't be touched. This guy's worse. Lysithia. No, Lysithia can't. Ooh, yikes. We legit need to save him. Yeah, this soldier's great. The one over there needs to not move. Good job, good job, good job. He's not an idiot. That's fine. That's okay. That's great. Alright, so... You can't hit from there. That sucks. Can you hit from here? That also sucks. Gosh darn it. Alright, so... This guy might die. He might die. She will not be able to hit. That does suck a lot. And I can't heal him either. He's gonna die. There's nothing I can do about it. Unless... That's +5 distance. Right? Like, if we came over here, right? And we did oh, we can't even get close enough to do that. That sucks. Yeah, that guy's just dead. C'est la vie. Here. Iron Lance, send that to the convoy. Oh, that really sucks. That sucks a whole lot for him. If I had known, I would have put our boy over there instead. Yeah, go ahead. I was gonna say, she'll probably dodge it. Hilda! Alright, just gonna make sure that we can, go ahead. Hit this one.
You can't compete
That's
with
actually
me.
not who I wanted to hit. I wanted to hit the beast. So where can you go from here? You can just wait here. Alright, hold on. Lysith, you don't have anything that can attack him. If only you had Meteor, that would have been great.
Did the trick.
What did that do? I think it gave you some sort of bonus. That's nice. Who else? Is it just you two? No, Lysith, you two. I need to just move her. Well, I guess if she's a lost cause, I might want to move her this. Oh, if this guy's a lost cause, which he might be, should move. Well, maybe he'll target me instead. Let's see. Can we fool that creature into targeting Lysith? Wait here. You can come over here. Can you reach Meteor on a safer location or target now? Can. That keeps that guy a little bit more safe. Just a smidge. Now I think we can just have to target. That hurt. Rude. Yeah, they're both gonna attack him. But he's a god. Even though he's a god and missing too. We'll call him No Damage Man. The man who takes no damage. See, no, nothing can touch him. He's under that helmet. Is that Sothis? That's Sothis. Yeah, this man's dead. Unless he gets no damage. He's dead. Rest in peace. I came.
Oh no, they got one. But we can still rescue the others.
I know. That sucks. It's always one when I'm playing this game. Always one. Alright. Marianne, low-key, I'm not worried about anybody here. You can just stay there. You can attack this man. Good job.
I'm all sweaty.
You can also just go and breathe. Yeah. Ooh, Ragnarok's a lot. That's the best one, so I guess we know who I am. And crit hit. Proud of you. Alright, who else? You stay there. You can wait there. Skylord's on the scene over here. So those guys are probably about to be due. We'll just start sending people over this way. Now Leone can attack. Gosh darn it, Leone. If only you were like a square closer before.
Simple.
Oh, it hurts. We could have saved that, man.
That takes care of that.
You're amazing.
You're amazing. Raphael, I feel like, has some of the best motivational lines. Is it just you two? No, it's D2. So yeah, D, you come on down. You can attack with this on the guy who's low.
Take me seriously.
Take her seriously. 100% hit chance. Shock the
Winning's
system.
always nice.
Fantastic. And I don't even know what you said. My bad, Hilda. I'm still a little bit peeved that we lost that one guy. Now, end the turn. You two don't need to move. Oh, now you guys are moving. Great. Not gonna hurt the man of no damage. Sky Fisher, oh my gosh. Well, I mean, this man is still about to die. And by man's, I mean this bird. Yeah, I was gonna say, Skylord don't need to be here anymore. You can hit from here? Yes. Seems like a waste of an electric attack, but you know, it's fine.
All roses have thorns.
All roses have thorns. No debate. Wait here. Lysethi, just come as close as possible. There was something here? Okay, that's fine. I'll take it. I'll snatch that. We'll take this. Also, I think an elixir is a full heal now that I have a bunch of them. Maybe I should pay attention to that. Give everybody one of those in case something dreadful happens. We'll go here. And wait. Who's left? You two take out this beast. Use a gambit.
We can handle that.
Yeah, and then our girl Hilda.
Everything is ready.
Took out all 4 spots? That's awesome. No, it didn't. I'm just blind. Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead. Awesome. Great. Great. Who else do we got? Is it just you two? Yes, it is. So we're going to turn. Hopefully they start moving a little bit closer to us. Were you attacking? Oh, that's not okay. You should not attack him. You almost killed him. Good job. You don't go. No. Please, no damage, please. Oh, thank goodness. Oh boy. Alright, that was the best thing that could have happened. Do not attack him. You're hurt. Oh, you got a throwing axe, that's fine. You need to get better aim, sir. Alright, we don't have any time to waste this time. We gotta save these 2 idiots. So I'm gonna hit you with a purple ball of death. 100% to you. And you know what up? Good job, Lysethi. Proud of you. Proud of you, leveling up. Alright. Can you get the skill? With a javelin? Not quite. Can you get this kill from head on? With an iron axe? Yeah, you can. 100% chance. Bye-bye now.
You weren't ready.
See you later. You weren't ready. That's a good quote. It was like, You weren't ready. You know what you were? You're dead. You're very much not alive. Alright. You can just wait. You're fine. Let's see. You can hit from a diagonal with the Sword of the Creator, even though I really don't want to keep using it. It's putting me in situations where I want to use it so I can end the battle.
We did it somehow. Cyril, Professor, thank you.
Cyril didn't do anything, Hilda.
You bet.
He literally has not moved.
I'm gonna drop by my family's estate and complain to my brother a bit. You two should head back.
You rescued some of them. Gosh, I can never rescue all of them. This game cheats me. It cheats me. MVP was God Lord. Renown increase. Paralog. Got some boots. Some more boots. They're all, that's all nice. That's cool. Alright. We still have one more battle to get through, don't we? One more battle to do until we do the thing.
They aren't really trying to cross Fodlan's throat.
What are they trying to do?
I'm not saying they're not serious, but fights like this one aren't really invasions.
Then what are they doing?
They just start fights like this sometimes. It's so they can show off how strong they are.
They lost and died.
I think it's pretty dumb. I mean, people are getting killed. And why? So some guy can think he's tough?
Yes.
After every fight, they do a big feast and everybody eats and dances and there's music. It's supposed to honor the dead, but I figure they just like to make noise.
Lamau.
I think they're all idiots, but if I'm real honest, it wasn't the worst way to live life.
Huh. Feeling homesick?
Nah, I'm where I belong now, and I don't really like Almyra. If they want to show how tough they are, then they ought to look after kids who've lost their parents.
Oh.
Whew, I'm tired. Professor, Cyril, thanks for all your help.
Do not thank him. He did nothing.
You get a chance to see your brother?
I did, though I think I'd be better off otherwise. He was horribly ill, for one thing. He looked so pale and haggard. Apparently, he'd eaten a bad mushroom before the battle, and it made him horribly sick. What an idiot. Anyway, when I told him we'd handled the Almyran situation, he was just gushing with praise. I tried telling him that it wasn't all me, but he didn't even listen. That did feel pretty good, I'll admit, but then things got awkward. He started trying to pawn off his whole inheritance. I told him I wanted none of it. Eventually, he settled for foisting this thing on me. Do you know what it is?
One heck of an axe. He gave it to you?
Yes. It's a magic axe called Freikugel. It's the hero's relic of House Goneril. He said that I should have it, since the crest I bear will allow me to wield it. He was so insistent, I eventually relented. But I don't think I can be responsible for something so precious. Hey, Professor, why don't you take it instead? Heroes' relics contain terrifying power. They're beyond the capabilities of a novice like me. You're the only person I trust to take care of it. Please, help me out here.
If you think it's not...
Thank you so much. I honestly didn't know what I was going to do with this thing. A big scary axe is not my style. Plus, look closely. Parts of the axe are pulsating, like it's alive. How gross is that? But I'll use it if you tell me to, Professor. Or you could get somebody else to wield it if you like. It's all up to you now.
That Hilda, she really is something.
So let's just do monsters in the mountains. Because that's just a quick battle. You might not even need to see it, because it might be the same map. Yeah? Yeah. Monsters in the mountains. Still part 1. Oh yeah, this is the same map. We've seen this one before. Is this the one with... This time it's just all beast. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And I chose this one so we can... So we can what? So we can play with our units. Because right now, Flame can just come. I feel like we still need Marianne though. Look, you're not. He's not coming anywhere. Cyril? No, absolutely not. Let's bring... Ignatz comes with us a lot, but right now Flame's a little bit better. That's interesting. That might be the move. That might be the move. Alright. In that case... Here, you can have that one, and you can have... Seta. And let's just move everybody around and see what happens. On the map. Because you were definitely not going to be in the front. You can come here. You can go there. You can come here. You both can go here and here. And you two can switch. Okay. And since we're fighting those things, we might as well go to the battalion and replenish. It's just held us apparently. That's fine. Alright. Let's go. Yeah, we'll just go for it. There's nothing special about this. But what I want to try is...
Let us away.
Assist. Rescue, no, we don't want to do that. How do your dancer abilities work? Do you not have that ability? Did I not assign it? Am I trash? Well, that's actually kind of useful. That's useful too. That's good to know. But alright.
That's my cue.
Let's just do work. What I want you to do, your gambit, yes. Use it on Leone.
Hey, Ben.
And now can you use your... Yes, now that's how that works. I see. That's good to know.
Stay focused.
Because now my man can come over here, use his gambit. Sure.
It's time.
Do your job. You got Skylord. Fantastic. Skylord leveled up. Jeez Louise. Wild Beast is focused on Skylord.
Who, me?
You can come here. Sure, use that one. Why not? Crit hit, hold up.
I'm still a delicate flower, you know.
I don't believe that for a second. But that was a great usage of, what was that? Why'd you take 10 damage? I didn't like that. Anywho.
I got this.
Raph, if you would please. Punch this thing. Yep, go ahead and do that. No damage, because he's 11. Also 31.
Make it.
And Ignatz is now 23.
I'll try even harder.
And then we have one more to get through. So I think I should send...
I stand ready.
You to attack from the diagonal. with... Everyone's leveling up. This is a good one. So we should bring
Leave it to me.
you forward. Because you can... Yeah, might as well. I was gonna say, it's not gonna take long to hit paralyze it.
Harder.
And her authority is level 4 now. That's neat. That's perfect. Even though I need to manage those elixirs too. I've never been in a really tight spot for that, but... Who would I want to move again up here? Dance. I'm gonna use it, but not right now. Just have her go right there and wait.
Homie,
You'll come this way.
let's get to it.
You can honestly stand here. Maybe use your gambit from here? You can. Go for it.
I've got another option.
Rain arrows down. Beautiful. Beautiful. Can you make it all? Yes, you probably
Ready
can.
and
Or
willing.
Can you not? You cannot. Claude, you gotta work on your movement. Jeez Louise. Easy peasy. Do we have to go all the way around to these ones too? That's ridiculous. That's kind of ridiculous. How do we want to do this? You can come in here and get the first hit.
Guess I have no.
It's just always crit hits with all that. Just every hit's a critical hit. I'm not complaining about it, but every hit's a critical hit. No, training sword. A 0% crit hit chance? He'll get a crit hit. It's Skyward. Or at least he won't get touched. I guess we're just... That's fine. Oh, my training sword broke. I was not paying attention to that. That's not okay. Let's bring you here. Have you attack with some sort of magic. He had 1 health left. There was no need for that critical hit. Stop showing off, Lawrence. Classic Lawrence, showing off. If you want to see someone show off, watch Raph punch this beast. The man, the legend, Raphael. Never forget, never surrender. Alright, now it's a matter of where do we go from here? You can grab that experience, Lysithia. That'll take you to 29. Dope. You'll go here. And you'll just... D is just coming up from the back. So yeah, I guess we gotta go all the way around. That's a pain. I was hoping they would come to us.
Predictable.
Predictable. I can't get to that, can I? You what?
Watch and learn.
Watch and learn. Sure. I'm fine with it. Yeah, like, you are gonna have to walk all the way around. That is a shame. How do we get over there? Do we have to go down? Down and around? Oh, we gotta go down and around. Alright, well that's fine. In that case, you just come here. Use your mini boat to take out that space. Sure. Everyone's leveling up. We're set. This is the A team. We've got the longbow. Get this man's out. Even though we'll have one more left. You're 29 too. Everyone's getting good levels on these beasts. This is a good level up stage. That's all of our non-ranged people should go down. You're ranged, but you have good hits. You might be able to attack this man from right here because of your thingamadoodle. That'll get close. Can you get a crit hit? 1 in 5 chance. Oh well, he's still a hit.
Compete with me?
Okay. Continue to show off, Lawrence. I guess that's fine. 5 you right here. D, you can come here. In case there's healing needed, you're going to, and now we have just the last beast. Cool. Alright. You can attack from here. What, do you not have a gambit? Or do you have to be like right on him for your gambit? Maybe I didn't assign you a gambit. I need to make sure everyone has a gambit. No, I know what your gambit is. What am I doing? We used our gambit. I know how to play this game, I promise. Alright. Really don't want Flame to do that. Because we'll move you here. Actually, you're still like level 20. We'll move you back here. Move you here. You got a line of people. Let's see. Everyone else is just gonna have to come on down. I don't know why I thought I had to go all the way around. Up here, through here, down here to get to that last creature. I'll admit, that doesn't make much sense. But you know what? Sometimes this game usually does make a pretty decent amount of sense. I'll give it that. It hasn't left me wondering. Oh no. Oh, that hurt. Don't attack again. Great. Alright, well now that
I will need all my strength.
that has happened, you'll go over there. And everyone else do us a solid and I really don't want to keep using this, but I'm gonna keep using it. That spot's down. I think all of its spots are down. Which means Hilda can come in here with a good attack. All of the spots are down. And even at 14% chance, the master of the crit hits.
I'm still a delicate flower, you know.
That's incorrect. I don't believe it anymore. Alright, in that case, let's have you in the game with Dark Spikes. A throwback, a classic. Thank you,
We're
Leslie.
outmatched.
A trade secret. We're not gonna be using those anymore, let's be honest. Wild game times 10. I don't think we're not even really gonna be cooking anymore, are we? I don't know what the turning point's about to be. I guess we'll find out. We will find out indeed. We'll go here.
My, thank you so much.
Of course.
I have gratitude.
How much?
Thanks so much.
I've recruited most of the people on this
I
list.
am grateful.
Half? I recruited half of the people on this
I think
out of 8 list, and then one person is just already in my class. Interesting. 29th.
Listen up, everyone. The Imperial Army is upon us.
Well, that's not good.
If you can fight, pick up a weapon. Everyone else, hurry up and evacuate. We have the goddess's protection on our side. We have nothing to fear. Victory will be ours.
I'd buy that.
Professor, are you ready?
Always ready. Almost.
Well, hurry up. I don't need to tell you that the situation is dire.
Is he about to give a
We have
rousing
some support
speech?
troops from the local nobles, but the army we're facing is immense. No matter how you look at it, we're at a disadvantage.
Professor Skylord giving a rousing speech to his students would be the most shocking turning point. That would be the most shocking thing since he's a man of few words.
To make matters worse, the enemy is being led by Edelgard. Do not underestimate how extraordinary her abilities are.
She's back already? Talk about impatient.
If we don't stop them, the Academy will be destroyed. Prepare for battle, everyone!
We will stop Edelgard's rampage.
Our opponent is formidable. But if we work together, we will not fail.
Says you.
Enough talk. Let's go!
This is only part 1.
Please protect us all. I shall fight with all that I have. It is an honor to fight alongside each of you.
Professor, Claude, you'll lead the way, won't you? You won't let any of us fall, right?
That's the plan.
I wanted to talk to Rhea first, but as expected, that won't be possible. What did she hope to accomplish at the Holy Tomb? What happened to you as a baby?
I don't know.
There are still so many things I need to know. The same goes for the real origin of the Crest Stones and the Heroes' Relics. As for SEIROS and Nemesis, just how much of their mythology is true?
Probably. Yeah, we know so little. I feel like we're not going to get any of the explanations in part 1.
It's true. But lucky for me, I refuse to die with so much still unknown.
Alright.
Hey, Teach. All joking aside, can we possibly survive this battle?
Well, since there's a part 2, I would hope so. We'll find a way.
That's all we can do, right? If we gave up, the God of Fate wouldn't be happy. I'm a lot of things, but I'm not the kind of man to just roll over and die in a place like this. I have my own ambitions to see to.
That's right.
There are things, dreams, that I must see come to fruition. And I've been thinking, I want you to see those dreams realized as well.
Well, the last person who said they had dreams was Edelgard. And you see where we are now, so...
On top of all that, there are still so many secrets out there, just waiting to be uncovered. We can't let that stand, can we? So, Teach... No, scratch that. You're so much more. You're my ally and my friend. Teach... friend... None of those words quite capture what you've come to mean to me. We may not be connected by blood, but I believe our bond goes deeper than that. Now that we know each other, our hearts are connected.
That's right.
Even if our paths diverge and we're forced to say goodbye, I know that we'll meet again. And so, for lack of a better word, I gratefully call you my friend. And I hold fast to the belief that this isn't it for us.
So in the other routes, how does this dialogue go? Edelgard won't be here for this speech. I guess Dimitri could have that speech.
No matter who or what you really are, I'll always be on your side. You can't count on much in this world, but you can count on that.
That's right. Alright. Do we get anything on the 30th? Nope. We're just heading on. This is it. It's a turning point. Let's see what we can do before this happens. Alright. Raphael. We're gonna see if we can give you more than like if somehow he does not pass with a 9% chance of failure. Okay, good. Good job. Speed went up too.
I passed!
Oh, he's so happy. Go ahead, it's all you. I don't even think we have any more Master Seals. Everyone's got an advanced one, right? Yeah. Did I not give you... I'll take this. What are you doing? I should probably do this first. Because apparently she didn't have an advanced one, so who knows how many people don't have an advanced class. So you have one, correct? No, you're still Archer too. Here, take this. We still have 3 advanced seals. I neglected doing this.
I did.
Yeah, go ahead. Lawrence, I think you're fine. Are you fine? Because I gave you the... Ooh, I would need another Dark Seal to get on the Dark Bishop. I have not come across one of those, so you're out of luck. Ignatz, I feel like you might actually come on this mission, so you can go ahead and... Ooh, 2 advanced seals, though. He's not the most important. Lysithia's already equipped with that one. Might be good for Marianne. She is our healer. That's probably a good move. That's also a good look.
I actually passed?
Oh, I did not. Didn't switch to that one. Can I do that from here? No, that was just taking it. Golly tamale. That's fine. Hilda. 100% you're getting one. Warrior. Don't know how I neglected to do this for them. Most of them were just rocking with intermediate classes. Yep. I think I'm out of seals now. Indeed, it would have been nice for you to get one. Can I buy advanced seals? I sure can. 3 more. We'll take those. We'll take those. Certifications. Dorothea. Because you should have a 100% chance. Go ahead.
I passed.
Oh, thanks to you. No problem. Alright, and then... You already had a good one. Ignatz, since we have extra ones, we'll go ahead and give you Sniper. Put in that Bulwark. Good job. Skylord doesn't need anything special. Lance the Dancer, we're not going to change that. Touch is not high enough level. I might stick her with somebody, to be honest. Alright. We have support scenes, but I think we can do that next time. I think we just gotta get to part 2 now. But before that, let's make sure that we switch you. Who was it that I messed up on switching. Let's see. No, 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 no. Was it this one? Reclass. Oh, this is much easier to look at. Equipped. 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 Mm-hmm. Marianne. There you go.
I guess I'll try it.
Well, thanks for... That's the most positive thing she said all game. Even though it's gonna tell me to save anyway, let's go ahead and do it. This is it. The Battle of Garrick Mach. The Imperial Army led by Edelgard advances on Garrick Mach. Let's do it. Yep, saving it. Ooh, not right there. We'll go back to 14. This is it, this is it. This is it, this is it. We've got a good chunk loading too. That means something is legitimately about to go down. But I wonder what. All of our paralogs are done. This is it. I was gonna say we are all kind of separated. No, we're all together. Okay, we've got walls. We've got beast. We got a lot of people. There's Edelgard. Who is this? Who are you? Ladislava. I don't know who you are, but you have a name, so you must be important. And you're riding what seems to be some sort of dragon beast. Alright, we can break the walls down. Chris Jericho style. Oh, Hanneman's here. Oh, we actually have allies, thank goodness. Alright. Does that mean Manuela's also here? Or is she not here because she's in my party? That's probably the case. Oh, and we have a whole bunch of... Okay, well now we have to actually, like, pay attention to what's going on. Alright. This is important. Who's coming, who's not? You probably actually don't need to show up this time. In your place, we should probably bring... Ignatz. Shamir could come. We already have 11 out of 11. We can deploy 11 people now? Or just for this specific battle, probably. Interesting. So who's here that I don't usually bring? Ingrid. Yeah, she can come, why not? She can get places. Yeah, she can get places, alright. In that case... You can take you. You can take Shamir. And D, you can take Petra. No. Well, yeah. Well. Yeah, you take Petra. You guys can get some support. I think that's it. I think we're good. Switch people around. I need we need one heavy hitter on every end. You're a heavy hitter there. Better yet, what are the conditions? Defeat Edelgard. And she is all the way over there. Which is a straight shot for the people in the front. So in that case, Hilda, you are a heavy hitter, but you're not my heaviest hitter. I need my heaviest hitters in the middle. You're my heaviest bow person, maybe. Leone might be better than you. You guys are about the same. That's fine. I don't know if I want D here. She's a higher level than Lysithea. No, she's not. Lysithea, you come on up. You two can remain here. If you need to move, you can move. Fire Orb, that's awesome. That's really awesome. So you two can manage those. Okay. No, this is a bow one. Yeah, Ignatz, you can stay in charge of that. That's you. I think we're good. Let's do it.
Welcome.
After we repair this man's sword.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Can I repair this one? Oh. Do I need to repair it yet? That's the final one in part 1. It'll probably repair in part 2. Famous last words. Let's make sure everyone's stuff is good okay, actually. D has nothing. You're not really going to use any of that. You're not going to use any of that. You're not going to use any of that. You will.
Is that the one?
Absolutely.
Thanks a bunch.
Leone's stuff is could use a little bit of repairing, but I think she'll be fine for this battle. You need to.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one?
Even more range.
Thanks a bunch.
Short spear
Is
plus.
that the one?
Rather than spear, just do a short
Is
spear
that the
plus.
one? Thanks a bunch.
Ignatz, what's your bow looking like? They're both one of them. If one runs out, the other won't be fine.
Come back soon.
I think we're good. I think we're good. Famous last words. Famous last save. Let's do it. Into part 1. Or Rhea falls in battle, or the defended location is captured. Jeez Louise.
I have a report. The enemy is within the walls. They're about to break the defensive line.
Okay.
We have 2 priorities for this battle. Protect the Archbishop and maintain the defensive line.
She can protect herself.
Reinforcements should arrive soon, so just hold your ground until then.
Stay focused.
I mean, like, what's stopping me from just walking over there and defeating her?
I stand ready.
Let's start here. Sure.
Oh.
Good job. And you
ready
can
anytime.
go here. Might as well take him out. Yep. Did you not die from that? It looks like he just kind of did a little dance. Now he's gone. Okay, great. I was so concerned. I was like, did this man just dance? Did he just not do anything? Okay, so what are we gonna do? There's an archer there. Honestly, I'm not super duper worried. Maybe I should be. Maybe something else is about to happen.
Let's get to it.
Mini bow. In case you guys need her, you can wait there. Ha 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 ha. So who can attack here? Probably the flying things can get all the way over here. No? It's you guys? Yeah, I don't know who or what it is that can attack. You're out of the range of that attack. I'm not entirely certain. You guys are handling the people over there.
Leave it to me.
Screw it, let's just walk in. Skylord's not afraid of anything.
I got this.
Neither is Raph.
Ready and willing.
Bud is not able to hit from there. Lysitha, you can wait there.
Ready.
I'm gonna go here for right now. Who else needs to move? Is it just you?
That's my cue.
I guess you could hit a meteor on somebody if you wanted to. I mean, let's just clear people out. She's got 2 uses. I was gonna say the allies will probably help clear that out. Marianne is gonna get attacked. Oh, I see. We really don't want to Hanneman. Oh, well, you missed. That's fine. They have a bunch of those people, too. Predictable. Oh, our knights are great. That's fine. Well, that knight's not great. Oh, there's a little bit hurt. But that's fine. Oh, a little bit more hurt. So she can... Never mind.
Sorry,
She's
did
over.
I hurt you?
Sorry, did I? Great. Alright, so you're attacking. Wow, okay, so they're getting crits. That's not okay. We lost one. They're out here getting crits.
Let the lesson begin.
But Skylar's out here getting regular crits.
You fought well.
At least you said you fought well. This is a mistake. I don't know why they did that.
Plenty more where that came.
That's why I sent Raphael out first. If they keep attacking these two, it's just gonna be game over.
It's over.
It's just gonna be over.
As expected.
I think that's the moves. Before anyone else can get hurt, we're just gonna walk in and have everyone attack. Good job. Hey, that's dope. Thank goodness. We have 2 healers now. This person will be gone. Great.
Let's think carefully.
Again. Thank goodness. Your gambit sucked. Who did you... Oh, you attacked the beast?
Report. The enemy has taken the entrances where the reinforcements were heading.
So long as we can recapture the east and west strongholds, we might be able to call in the reinforcements.
Why do we need to do that? When I can just destroy anybody who's around. Who's the bigger threat? I think somehow, someway, this crit hit over there is the biggest threat. We're gonna break that. Good job, you guys. Proud of you. Proud of you, boy. Oh, that thing has 3, and that sucks. I was gonna say, what's stopping me from just... I guess there's... Who's Randolph? I don't think Skylord cares who Randolph is. Should I play? Well, I don't think Skylord has to play cautiously. Skylord, just go in there. If I have to divine pulse back 1 or 2, that'll be fine. You'll go there. I wish I had D up here with us so we could just, like, keep going. Let's see. Probably attacking this one. Okay, well, never mind. I was gonna say she'll lose a little bit of health, but she won't. Because she's great. You can attack from here instead, 100% chance. Yeah. 1 hit.
That takes care of that.
And you guys will just keep walking. Now. Are you useful at all? You could break the walls, but I don't think we want to do that, do we? In that case, you should probably just come this way, right? I feel like you can survive an attack from this beast. So I don't wanna do Meteor. I don't know who that's attacking. Oh, the wall? Oh, that's dumb. I didn't mean to do that. I guess that's okay. Ish. There's no... You can just stand on top of... Oh, you can go here too? That's pretty dope. And you can attack from right here, can't you? You can't. Can you attack from right here? You can't. How many Divine Pulses do we have now? Oh, 10? Oh, heck yeah, let's go back. Heck yeah. Let's go back and make D's move useful. Thunder. There we go. Meteor, I don't want to use Meteor though. Guess I'll use that then. Sure.
Ready.
You can wait here, sure. Oh, right, it heals. That's...
I have no choice but to distinguish myself in this fight.
Who is this? Oh, I guess he has a name, but this is not how you distinguish yourself. This is how you get destroyed by a man with green hair.
I'm finished. I'm loath to say it, but I must retreat.
Goodbye. So long, farewell. I guess he's about to attack. Oh, Hanneman's just doing work. Well, Lysithea's also dodging everything. Maybe we're OP. No, we're just well trained. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that hurt. That's not okay. Okay, great. That's, for some reason, I was more worried about that creature. If everyone's just gonna walk in and attack Skyward,
Each
this is
battle,
fine.
a chance to grow.
Flame's leveling up too. Ridiculous. They're just walking to their demise.
Should I have held back?
I need to equip my training sword. Because these guys aren't doing anything.
Let the lesson begin.
So, like, why did you walk to this space right in front of me?
Each battle, a chance to grow.
This is a trap. Must be. Gotta be. Good job. Good job.
Worth a try.
Also good job? Actually also might be a good job. Not the best job. What I mean is a good job. Did that? It did. That's actually a very good job, team. Kind of. You can come here, and you might be able to... Huh. Go for it, if you can do it. Oh, that's the wall. Not the creature. I need to... Let's go back again. These walls are really just... Walls are apparently my greatest enemy in this game. Alright, so let's try that again. That's fine. Yeah, just go ahead and do that, why not? Oh, you missed one.
That's my cue.
That is your cue. Do your thing. Ooh, that's This isn't your cue. This is not your cue. You are... Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe it will be your cue.
Ready anytime.
Once Ignots... Not the wall. I learned this time. Once he breaks that shield down, maybe now it's your cue. It's your cue.
Not
incredible. Alright. So,
ready and willing.
You should be able to attack that one, right? Yep.
My moment has arrived.
I don't know why they were like, take the east and the west when we're just walking up the front.
Sorry, but victory is mine.
You're amazing.
Oh.
Stay focused.
Alright, yeah, everybody come this way. In fact, here, equip your training sword. And wait.
I got this.
You're gonna come up from behind.
Leave it to me.
Those two are definitely overpowered for this stage, but I'm not complaining.
Who, me?
Hilda's also just kind of walking around with a training axe. Dodging everything.
Sorry, did I hurt you?
Being sassy.
Let's get to it.
Oh, is that the Death Knight? Oh, hold on. You holding the Dark Seal? Oh, I need to kill him. I gotta get him before... Oh yeah, I gotta get him. Yeah, I gotta get him. Alright. Yeah, Leone, stand there.
Who, me?
Who else needs to go?
I stand ready.
We gotta get that Death Knight, because we need that seal.
I
Edelgard,
wish
what are
you
you...
were someone whose heart could be swayed by my words and deeds. If it were so, I would have done anything to make you my ally. We won't hold back.
Oh, that's not okay. That's a bomb. Edelgard, your bomb missed.
My life was changed forever by Her Majesty. Now...
Oh yeah, no. What? I'm sorry to cut your monologue short, but you attacked the wrong man with two fists. Good job, Raph.
Lady...
Yeah, no, I cut her monologue twice. That's a shame.
Predictable.
Predictable. I actually didn't see these two, so it wasn't that predictable.
Watch and learn.
He just can't get hit. And neither can the other. And
I call that a win.
my whole class is just hitting these crits.
Time for seconds.
Time for seconds. That's also a great quote, especially from him. Good job, Raph. Attacking Raphael again.
I'm on a roll. Sorry, don't know my own strength.
And now Raphael is 32. He has surpassed the
muscles-
professor. Did they get a reinforcement? Interesting. Nice. So, most importantly, the most important thing here is that we attack this means. Oof. That's technically better, but I also don't want Leone to die.
This fight is but a sideshow to the ravaging of the sacred place that is Garrigmok.
It's not a crit. Oh, that was though. Alright, so we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back.
Let's get to it.
Just gonna have you wait here. And we're gonna play that better this time. Because we need that dark seal, so we're gonna take our time over here. What can you do? Oh, the wall. I don't want to attack these walls. Wait here. Gosh.
Ready anytime.
Who can you attack? The two walls. Great. Alright. Now, you just move. Stand front and center.
That's my cue.
Alright, here's the deal. Ingrid, you should be able to, like, move across the map now because of that.
Ready.
Yeah. So you can come all the way over here now. You two might be able to get over there.
Ready and willing.
Wait.
Leave it to me.
We know that he would hit a crit hit this turn, so we don't really want to do that.
Stay focused.
We also don't want to,
I got this.
like, end the game this turn, but if they come and attack us, then it's like game over. Heal yourself a little bit, Rav. Don't do it. Oh, you're just gonna try the bomb again. It's just, it's terrible, Edelgard. You need to do better.
I'll keep it simple.
Oh. Okay.
How do you like that?
Okay. That's better. We're in a better spot. We're in a better spot. You missed.
Predictable.
Nobody can touch Sky. Oh, right. I forgot that thing was there. But Raphael is a legend, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, Hubert took it. Ah, the church soldiers are expendable, apparently. And Raphael also can't be touched. Maybe he was also graced with divine power.
Let's do this.
Oh, we also have it. But ours worked. Let's go, Empire. Empire? Monastery? I don't know. Like, I could end this turn no matter what. So here's the deal. Ugh.
This fight is but a...
I heard you the first time. You're just always crit hitting. There's nothing I can do. Alright, so if we start here.
Ready and willing.
He's gonna crit hit like every time. So no matter what, he crit hits.
Leave it to me.
What is the safest way to take him out? Leone, can you use your lance on this man? You don't have a lance. Oh, we can't use it anymore because of your class. We can use a gambit though, right? We sure can. We sure can.
This fight is...
Don't underestimate us.
Okay, that's fine.
Who, me?
We're just gonna pull out all the gambits, right? You're gonna pull out all the gambits until someone can one-shot them.
I'll back you up.
It's a gambit boost.
Oh, I got it!
Who, me?
Marianne, what's your gambit? You don't have one. Silence would have been very effective, though. Well, either of your attacks, you just die outright.
Ready.
Just wait there.
I stand ready.
Wait there. Can you get a kill now? No, but what we can do is use this one on you guys. The impregnable wall. So you don't take any damage on the next turn. Yes.
You're too kind.
Yes, 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 yes. You're just safe right now. Well,
Ready anytime.
if not, you just go ahead and walk forward. Why not? You're fine
That's
too.
my
Just go
cue.
and take some of that. Who else needs to move? Raph, I mean, you can take this guy out if you want to. Why not? I'm just not worried about Raphael at all. Who else? Skylord.
Stay focused.
Wait. Enemy phase. Oh, he's healed completely. Edelgard, why did you do this? Oh, thank goodness. Whew. We still have a chance then. You're gonna attack Hilda, and she shouldn't take any damage because she's guarded. You're both impregnable. Interesting. But she still took damage. Which sucks.
Watch and learn.
They're gonna keep attacking Skylord.
Too slow.
Oh, you attacked Lysithea, interesting. That's gonna hurt Raphael, maybe? No, because he's just great. But the bushes might. This guy... I want you guys to know we could have pinned this battle.
Should I have held back?
Like 8 turns ago. But I want the seal. That guy's here now. Alright, so... Yeah, there's nobody even near the walls anymore. That soldier's terrible. He should feel bad. Yeah, that's 10 health. No, that's fine. So... what happens if I use this first? Right? If we use this first, we don't take any major damage, right? Right? Let's try that. That might be the move. Gosh, but he's guarded now. Is that his thing? Maybe Dark Spikes can take care of him. Right, maybe. Let's try it.
The time is not right. I will wait for the next opportunity.
Let's go, Lysithea. Take that. Yes, absolutely.
We took back one of the strongholds. On to the next.
Forget the other stronghold.
Let the lesson begin.
Let the lesson end. Forget that stronghold. Thank you, Lysithea. Gosh.
You fought well, but now your fight is over.
I'm sorry, what?
Send it.
The reserves.
What is this?
What is what? Reserve troops. Oh, well, we're saving. Oh, no.
My thank you so much.
I was gonna say, it seemed a little bit too easy. But that's a lot. Well, that's a lot.
Everybody here, young and old, is in your hands. No, I will not allow another Red Canyon tragedy to happen here.
Oh, God.
is going on?
What now?
Oh my gosh.
Why did you come?
Oh. Skylord needed to learn to fly. Oh my gosh. Skylord, come on. That's like the 8th time you've died this game.
My thank you so much.
In Imperial Year 1181, the new Adrestian Emperor, Edelgard von Hresvelg, led a strategic assault against the monastery at Garreg Mach. Though her own losses were great, her foes had no choice but to surrender.
Oh, we lost?
Archbishop Rhea commanded the Knights of SEIROS, leading from the front lines against the Imperial army. But amidst the chaos of battle, she vanished.
No, she turned
and
into
her
a dragon.
whereabouts remain unknown. With this single attack, the Adrestian Empire officially launched its offensive against the Holy Kingdom of Fargus and the Leicester Alliance. The unification of Fodlan has begun.
Did I die? Oh my gosh. My goodness. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, you know, that might have been a little bit bigger than Sothis.
Part 2. Verdant Wind. Ethereal Moon. Reunion at Dawn.
Part 2. Oh, new picture.
It is Imperial Year 1185. Nearly 5 years have passed since the fall of the monastery at
5
Garreg
years.
Mach, and war continues to plague the lands of Fodlan.
Still?
Ferdiad has been captured. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in shambles. The Leicester Alliance is on the verge of collapse, fractured by 2 opposing factions. Those who support the Adrestian Empire and its ruler, and those who seek her demise. Meanwhile, under Emperor Edelgard's rule of law, the Adrestian Empire continues to expand its reach. The path to a new Fodlan, unified by Imperial strength, may yet be in sight.
God. Edelgard, what the heck? Why is it showing me the advice box? I don't think we'll have access to that anymore since...
You. How long do you intend to sleep?
Sothis.
Your body is awake. Your eyes must open now, and you must find the strength to stand upon those legs of yours.
I thought you said we weren't speaking anymore.
Like so much rain, a pool of blood has fallen to the ground. As spears and arrows pierce the earth, it weeps. And even now, it weeps. In order to survive, they kill. And so the people of this world are lost in an abyss of suffering.
they weep as well. The only one who truly knows the nature of such things is I. Or rather, you.
Because we are one. I'm still sleepy. Who?
Excuse me? Are you saying you have forgotten who I am? How dare you?
LaMel.
Get on your feet. Right now. I'll coddle you no more. You are just like a child, always needing me to hold your hand.
Yes. LaMel.
Hey, are you awake?
Where am I?
We're in a village at the base of the monastery. What are you doing in a place like this? I honestly didn't expect to find someone floating away down the river.
I was in a river for 5
Garrett
years?
is upstream of here, but that place was abandoned.
What do you mean?
Huh? You don't know? The Church of SEIROS isn't there anymore. Though, there have been some folks still living there in the 5 years since... well, you know. Anyway, I've heard some thieves have been spotted around those parts these days.
5 years? I'm late.
Are you feeling alright? You didn't hit your head or anything, did you? It's the ethereal moon of the year 1185. It's been nearly 5 years since the monastery fell. Tomorrow was supposed to be the Millennium Festival, but who's got time to think about things like that?
The Millennium Festival?
Yeah, that's what I said. But with the war and the Archbishop still missing and all,
My students!
I doubt there's a soul to be found who has enough blessings worth counting.
My entire class
Hey,
will be there.
slow down, will ya? Where do you think you're going?
To the monastery. I made a promise.
Are you crazy? I told you. They say thieves are running amok up there. And there's plenty of other dangers, too.
Come on, gotta
I promise I won't say you're a coward. Just forget about going anywhere near the monastery. You just remember I tried to stop you. Got it? It's not on my conscience if you wind up dead.
There we go. That's the answer I want.
Students? You really are crazy, aren't you? There aren't any kids anywhere near that place anymore. Unbelievable.
Oh, it's believable. And it's true. Man.
You overslept, Teach. Pretty rude to keep a fella waiting like that, wouldn't you say? What's with that surprised look, my friend? You didn't really think I'd given up on you coming back, did you?
That's right. Where are the rest of them?
Can you feel it? A new dawn is finally here. Not just for us, though. No. For all of Fodlan.
All of Fodlan. Incredible.
It's been 5 long years. Where have you been, Teach?
He's looking good with the beard.
You don't really expect me to believe that you've been napping this whole time, do you?
That's what happened.
It's a good one. Except that's not your lying face. I guess I've got no choice but to believe you.
Does he have a lying face?
You're not exactly normal to begin with, so it's not a huge stretch to imagine you sleeping for that long.
Yeah, 5 years, give or take.
And this is where you say, just kidding, right? If this is a rib, now's the time to fess up.
It's the truth.
You must be insane, and yet... fine. I believe you, okay? But that means you don't know anything that happened after your last battle, right? I guess it's on me to catch you up.
It's story time.
As you can see, Garreg Mach was crushed by the Empire and was never restored. The monastery is in ruins, and the town is in pretty bad shape too. Can you guess why?
Edelgard. Sleeping too, yes.
It would seem that's one possible explanation, since you insist that's what you've been up to. All we know for sure is that Rhea suddenly vanished during that battle 5 years ago. The Knights of SEIROS have apparently been searching all over Fodlan for her.
For the past 5 years?
But the fact that this place is in ruins tells me they still haven't found her.
We have to.
True. I've got a mountain of questions I'd like to ask her after all.
Yeah, me too.
But I'm not so sure whether it would be good for her to return as the Archbishop. Rather, with her gone... never mind. This could be a dangerous conversation. Before we discuss the state of affairs in each territory, are you hungry? You must be.
5
It's not
years.
much, but I did bring some food with me. Let's eat up and go from there.
Is it pancakes?
Whew, I am stuffed. Even the most humble of meals taste great with the right company.
I thought you said it wasn't much. Did you eat all of it, Claude?
By the way, Teach, do you remember the night before the ball? I know it was 5 years ago, but we promised that the Golden Deer House would reunite during the Millennium Festival.
Yeah.
Today's the day we promised to meet up, but no one's here.
You're here. It's still early.
True. There's still some daylight left. Let's wait just a little longer. You never know, maybe someone will show up after all. Hey, Teach. Just waiting around sounds boring, so why don't we get in some exercise? You know, help with digestion and stuff.
Sure.
You must be in bad shape if you've been sleeping for 5 years. It'll do you good to get your body moving again.
Excuse you. Want to play a game?
Something like that. Look, if you come with me, you'll understand. Oh, and don't forget your weapons, okay?
Do I have them?
I want to make sure neither your leadership nor your skill with a blade have dulled.
It's only been like 8 seconds. So that takes us right into a battle.
In the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, Imperial loyalist Cornelia has subdued all regions of the former royal house of Blathed to prevent further revolt. Prince Dimitri has been sentenced. Now,
this man
the
has a
backbone
eye
of the
badge.
former kingdom, Houses Gautier and Fraldarius, struggle to continue the resistance.
Sentenced.
Cornelia, operating out of the royal palace, has accepted the support of the Empire to build an army and plots to wipe out all remaining kingdom forces.
Oh my gosh. They're serious.
In the Leicester Alliance, House Regan leads an anti-imperial faction, while House
We know
Gloucester
her.
directs the Empire's supporters. Despite the undeniable threat of fracture, the Alliance's adept new leader, Claude, deftly maintains the outward appearance of a unified front.
Nice.
In Enbar, the imperial capital of the Adrestian Empire, Emperor Edelgard fights to strengthen her
Oh, I
regime.
like this. Like, that's a good look.
She has extended her reach to the kingdom by inciting a coup and continues to draw its former lords under her influence in pursuit of controlling all of Western Fodland.
Jeez.
In the meantime, the Knights of SEIROS have been dispatched to find Archbishop Rhea, who remains missing despite their searching.
So we're the
Left
purple.
unattended, the monastery at Garreg Mach has fallen to ruin and become a haven for thieves.
That's nuts. That is nuts. But I guess that's it. Huh. Where does this take us, though? That's the real question. Hunting by daybreak.
The thieves are here. Apparently they're trying to run off with treasures from the monastery.
What the? Intruders! Protect the goods!
Oh, we know him.
This is gonna get expensive. Collect everything the thieves carried out.
Okay. It's just two of us. Defeat the enemy commander.
What's my strategy?
My strategy is just walk up.
Another victory.
Should we be doing this right now? Can you even save from right here? I can't, so we're doing this right now. Alright, that's fine.
At the ready.
You got your bow. One. There we go.
My moment has arrived.
Oh, he's clean. That's fine.
We're all desperate, aren't we?
Alright. Another concoction, just put that in. Oh, he's got a fancy bow now. I'm proud of him. Alright, he can move again. That's fine. We are horribly outnumbered, but it's good, so.
This could
It
turn
doesn't
the
really
tides.
matter. Oh, we have a whole bunch of just stuff.
Yeah! So close.
So close. Maybe every turn one of our students will come back. I would enjoy that. Well, that didn't happen, so it's a dark day. Let's see. You come over here. I guess I want you here instead, though. Sure. That feels like he's just gonna crit it all the time.
Sorry, but I must.
And he leveled up. Do we get any more strength from that? Good. He needed like one more strength. You can go there. You can go forward. You guys can split up. I'm not worried about either one of you.
Oh,
especially Skylord. 34. Where's the Raph? He's falling behind. Oh, that was kind of dope. Battalion leveled up. Huh.
Let's do this right.
Oh, he lost a little bit of health. Skylord didn't. Skylord just doesn't take damage anymore. Never has, never will. Put that away.
All is going to plan.
Let's try something.
Let's try something. That might work. Against a normal foe, not Skylord. God, I need you to do better.
You got yourself killed.
You got yourself. He's a little bit more cocky. I didn't think that was possible. He has taken damage, though.
But I must.
That I'm not a fan of.
A fitting outcome. Too easy.
There
Piece
you
of
go.
cake. So close. Too easy.
Too easy. So close. So close. But no cigar. Alright, well, he's surrounded.
The barbarity is even worse than the rumors. On my honor as a noble, I will expel these ruffians.
His hair is better now.
Today was supposed to be a happy day, but the monastery is in such disrepair.
Over there. Is that the professor? And the others?
Professor, you're alive! Guess we better handle this before I celebrate, though, huh?
You finally made it. I suppose virtue still exists in this crazy world after all.
I don't see why Cynthia. Or Raph.
Here is something to believe in.
Here is something to believe in.
I must lead them well.
That's pretty good. Alright. Thank
My
goodness. Let's go.
Shall we?
Yo, everyone looks so great. I'm so proud of them. My babies.
I will destroy you.
Her hair is fantastic. For Gerald.
impressed.
Gosh darn it, Leonie.
Shall we?
It's been 2 seconds.
Steady now.
Steady now. What am I attacking? Is that another wall? Go for it. Hit the wall. Why not? Take out that guy. I'm still waiting for Raphael.
I fought and won.
Dorky. Well, hold on. We might need that. Oh yeah, you can move again, why not? Yeah, go over here. Get yourself some health.
I can do this.
He's coming out of the box with a crit. That's my boy Ignatz. I missed him.
Planning is key.
Oh, he might actually get our No, he's dodging things. Did everyone get like 3 levels? Is that what happened? Over the past 5 years, you guys only got 3 levels? I trained you guys better than this. I trained them better, I promise. 5 years, 3 levels? I'm disappointed. They did bad. I take it all back. I don't miss them. We need another 5 years. I'm going back down the river.
This could turn the tides.
Gosh darn it. I don't know why, but that like triggered me. Oh man. They're all fine. Oh, well that hurt, I guess. Question mark.
Piece of cake.
Leveled up. Player phase. Where's the rest of my... Where's my class? They need to hurry up. I'm missing my favorites. I have most of my favorites. Wait, well I guess you could have attacked. Well, it's too late with it. You can come here. Actually, we'll just put you here, since you're a step away.
I wasn't about to let you go.
I wasn't about to let you go. That's a different Ignatz. He's more serious. That's fine. Let's see. You guys are over here. And you guys can... Ooh, you can't move. That's interesting. I guess you can take this guy out first. Dude, use the onslaught. Why not?
Oh, I got it.
That is a good look for help. I won't lie. All the costume changes are fantastic. Put it in there. You can probably actually attack them right here, can't you? You sure can. 100% chance to. Right in the kneecap.
Who's next? Let's.
Did she get the A+ level bow? Good on her. I'm worried about Lysithea. Because wasn't she on like the verge of death? But you know what, if Lauren's made it here, they'll all make it.
Another victory.
Yeah, go there. Good job.
Thought you could best me?
Level up.
Mike.
We do have a Dark Seal though, so I can get him a better class. You don't use a training sword, so let's actually get rid of that. You can hold a shield, why not? Nice. You got hit twice, I'm disappointed. Do better.
We're all desperate, aren't we? Something.
You also leveled up, or chest key. I guess we better take that too. I don't think we need the door. I want to know what's in the chest right there. Yeah, we're taking the chest key.
Watch and learn.
Watch and learn.
Is that the professor? And everyone else? If they're fighting, I gotta go help.
His hair looks great. She's alive.
Wow, it's you. Here, I thought you were dead all this time.
Her hair looks great too.
Could that
Oh,
be
Marianne.
the professor's ghost?
You look like you got more sleep.
Hey, you're late. Hurry up and help.
You're late. Oh, we're still waiting for Flame, aren't we? Wherever she might be. Oh, you're kind of hurt.
I'm hurt, but I'm with you.
You're kind of hurt. He just yells, "I'm hurt," Thanks for confirming my beliefs. Well, Ignatz, come over here and save him. We'll come here and save him instead. Use your steel bow. Good job.
For the future of Fodlan.
For the future of Fodlan, that's right, my boy. Alright. I'm so happy, they're all back. They kept their promise.
This could turn the tides.
This could turn the tides. Well, these guys are given a whole lot of experience, though, so I'm all for it. You'll wait there. So now you guys...
Leave it to me.
Which way do I want to go? That way we can attack him from the back. This way we can attack him from the... There's a door over there, so we're going this way. Marianne, you break the door, or break the wall down. Now y'all slip on
Let's make
past.
this quick.
You can come here. Wait, because you were the front line. 100% always and forever. You can attack Claude.
The dreams of men don't amount to much. Sorry, but it's up to you now.
Alright, well, did not expect him to take that hit. Guess we'll start here.
Is that the...
Claude, I'm disappointed. You should have done better.
Hey, you're late.
Alright, well, in that case...
I'm hurt, but I'm with you.
You can come over here, I guess. Rest on top of this building. Because we don't need you to die.
Steady now.
Do everything that we just did. Steel bow. Great job.
Still alive.
Still alive. Not even for the future of Odin this time. Whew.
Shall we?
You can come... not there. You come here. Wait. I actually wanted you to heal.
What's
but
my
that's fine,
strategy?
because Skylord will take this guy out.
It won't be in vain.
I cannot believe Claude couldn't take that hit. I'm disappointed in him. He needs another 5 years. Put me back in the river.
I'll do my best.
Attack. The wall. Good job.
Leave it to me.
You come on all the way over here.
Let's make this quick.
Just stay right there in the face of danger. You two.
My orders?
Come over there.
Shall we?
And... Sure, you can walk this way. Raphael should be still the king. And his hair is great. Truly phenomenal. Well, he took more damage than I remember him taking.
Sorry it's gotta be like this.
We could split into 2 groups. If we hit them from the north and south, we can trap their leader in a pincer attack.
Oh, you're poisoned. That's what happened to you. I'm sorry. That's not entirely his fault then.
At the ready.
Do you have any, you don't have any of the antitoxin on. That's also my bad. Well, in that case, let's just end this battle real quick, right? Last City, you're gonna come on over here. Hit yourself, oh, that's a bow person. That attacks both of them, doesn't
This
it?
situation.
I don't know where they all came from. Yo, homie, you did not just miss. I know it's been 5 years, you might be rusty, but nobody's that rusty. Here, use your silver gauntlets. 1 hit.
You should have seen that coming.
Should've. Yeah, you go over there. Great training axe. My class is letting me down. I won't lie. Assist, psychic. Yeah, go ahead and go around like this. Thanks. You shouldn't die to the arrows. Where is everybody else? You're here. You can probably come here. You might be able to attack from here. You can attack the wall. No, we're not doing that again. You just wait here. You can wait here too, because Skylar's gonna defeat this person in the bushes. No, we're using the training sword.
No hesitation!
Because Skylord's a legend.
This could turn the tides.
And yeah, I don't know what you two are doing. You guys are just kind of over here. I wish you two were in different locations, to be honest. You're two heavy hitters in one spot. But she's not even gonna get hit. Look at her, quick feet. She's still the worst out of all of them.
This'll take some strategy.
Disturbance, is that gonna hit? No, because Leonie's great. And her hair is great too. At this point, it's just like a race against time. You want to try and hit that again? In fact, screw it. Just hit her. What am I talking about? She should just be using her magic. Chest key. Send you to the convoy. I don't care about any of these things. Punch him in the face.
No, I'm not the one you want. I guess I've got no choice.
I didn't even look at what the percent damage was or the hits. I was just like, I trust him more than I trust anyone here to get the kill on someone. What?
It isn't looking good for us. Should we retreat?
Was that a second one?
So, he revealed his true identity. Catch him and recover the treasure.
Okay. That's fine, I guess. Yeah, I guess that's okay. Sure. So you're still waiting there, that's fine. You can shoot from right here, can't you? Those are all sword people, so... Alright, well, one down. Because this man's just hitting crit hits like he never did before. Who glowed up the most? Tell me that. Who do you think glowed up the most? Oh, that's a wall. I mean, how are they gonna escape? Right. They're gonna open that door? It's like, I'll wait here. And you should be able to attack from right here. Oh, sure.
You should yield me a tidy profit.
You can't touch him right now. And he can hit you twice. Here.
I thought it would be easy money. Maybe it wasn't meant to be.
Do you not remember us from 5 years ago? Same result from 5 years ago.
Who took care of that? Are you sufficiently warmed up, Teach?
Are you? You were the one struggling this battle, Claude. Who's the player of the game, Wrath? Skylord. I guess he was here for most of it. Motivation. Am I still teaching them? Do I still get to explore the monastery? I hope so. Whoa.
Thank you so much.
Everyone looks so cool. I'm so pleased.
I'm exhausted. What gives, Professor?
5 years.
I was so excited to see everyone again, and then this happens.
I'm still tired from the long journey. How did it come to this?
Edelgard started a war.
Let's all take a moment to catch our breath.
That's a fancy quill.
If you've got the spare time to play with those guys, the least you could do is prepare some tea.
Blame Claude.
Come on, those guys were thieves. We couldn't just let them get away.
That's pretty good.
It seems they've been taking advantage of the church's absence and doing whatever they please here.
In any case, I'm glad that all of you are well.
That's the spirit, Marianne.
There we go.
That was fun. In fact, I wouldn't mind romping around some more.
No, we're fine.
So,
There's no need.
You were alive this whole time, Professor. I am not surprised. In fact, that is why I came here.
He was like, I guess I'll see him in 5
And it
years.
doesn't look like time has rusted your skills. That's a relief.
It seems like
I'm just
time has
glad
not
everyone's
improved your
alive and
skills
well.
more than 3 levels.
On that note, let's move this reunion party somewhere else.
Ridiculous.
Now that we've dealt with those violent
Claude.
bandits, we could potentially use this place as our base of operations again.
Oh, we're back.
What could you possibly mean by that?
We're taking down
I'm
Edelgard.
talking about the Leicester Alliance taking over Garreg Mach Monastery. After all, it's right in the middle of Fodlan. It's a critical strategic location.
No, that's
Are
fair.
you suggesting that we fight back against the Empire?
Yes.
Aren't you getting a bit ahead of yourself? The Alliance is in complete discord at present.
Yeah.
And, as leader of the Imperial faction of the Alliance, isn't Count Gloucester, your father, the main cause of that discord?
He's like, well, yes.
Yes, that is true. It was inevitable. Our house's territory is close to Imperial land, after all. Had we not consented to vassalage under the Empire, they would have invaded immediately.
That's fair.
Naturally. And, to be clear, I have no problem with your house maintaining its Imperial ties until we're sufficiently prepared to revolt. The Empire is the cause of the infighting. If we rid ourselves of them, the situation should resolve itself.
I'm here now.
That's why I'm thinking we should make this our base, raise up an army, and stir up some trouble for the Empire.
All right.
Now you're talking. Sounds like fun.
Fun?
So then, Mr. Leaderman, does this mean you intend to rope us into your little scheme?
Yes. Leader, man.
My grandfather passed away.
I guess it's been 5
That
years.
means yours truly is officially the leader of the Alliance.
If we had a more reliable leader, perhaps the Alliance would not have been divided.
Think
Quiet.
what you will. All I need to know is if you're in or you're out.
Everyone should be
I'm
in.
gonna lend a hand. I won't let those Imperial dogs set foot in Alliance
I
territory.
love the side ponytail.
I couldn't bear it if my village got caught up in the chaos of war.
I'll fight too. I've got to protect my little sis.
My boy.
I will join as well. After all, House Ordelia was once dragged into an Imperial revolt. It ruined us.
Oh.
Of course. I understand your motivation.
I'll fight too. It's time to take responsibility for my own future.
He's grown up.
I don't want to run anymore. I hope I'll be of use to everyone.
Let's go, Marianne.
We can do anything if we work together, Marianne.
What about you, Lawrence? Are you going to go back home to your scary father or what?
We cannot rely on Claude's scheming to lead us to victory. Therefore, I will remain. It is my duty to ensure Claude does not worsen the situation in the Alliance.
That's probably
All of us are
wise.
fighting for a different reason, but we share a common enemy. If we don't act, the Empire will crush us eventually. I say we stop them before they have the chance. So, Teach, will you help as well?
Can I say I'm sleepy? I'll give it some thought.
Please do. I'm counting on you. Even if your ultimate goal is to find Rhea, it would be better to stick with us as you search.
Agreed.
With you on our side, the Church will join us as well. That makes fighting the Empire a moral cause, which means it'll be easier to rally support.
She did put me in charge.
Above all, your knowledge and strength are indispensable if we hope to stand a chance against the Imperial army.
That is true.
Without you, my schemes are nothing.
Accurate.
Just words.
Words.
Please, take all of that into consideration as you decide.
You're really laying it all on the table, aren't you, Claude?
There's no other option.
All that aside, this place is a mess. We can't very well make our base in a ruin.
Hilda,
And
please.
repairing it sounds like a lot of work. I wonder if anyone would be willing to help us out with that.
Call my man's Tom Nook, construction extraordinaire.
Can it be? You were alive all this time?
It's my boy. Hey, you look exactly the same.
So good to see you again. My brother and I were worried about you.
It's been 5 years and you look exactly the same.
Guess you lucked out. We've been looking everywhere for you, but I see Lady Rhea isn't with you. Damn.
Everyone was real worried about you, Professor.
You better not still be level 9.
Cyril? Is that you? You've grown up, kid. Have you been looking for Rhea with the Knights?
You know who hasn't grown up? Flame?
Of course, without Lady Rhea, I don't belong anywhere. Cyril, that's not... Never mind. We'll figure it all out.
Oh my. The Golden Deer House is together again at last. And all grown up. Well, for the most part.
Except for... How's the search going?
It has been 5 years since Lady Rhea disappeared. We have devoted all of our energies to finding her. However, without being able to set foot in Empire territory, we are at a standstill.
Only so many places
we had
to
hoped
search.
that perhaps the Archbishop would return here on this day. That of the long-awaited Millennium Festival.
It's still early.
Unfortunately, that doesn't seem to be the case. Though I don't suppose you had very high hopes in that regard. Even if she were able to return here, with the monastery in ruins, I don't think she would have felt safe enough to do so. Right, Hilda?
Yeah, this is an important location for the church. To think you've left it in such a state.
It's a danger to the locals, too.
I agree. Maybe we left it alone for too long. We must do something about this.
This is great.
I can clean this place up like new. It's not fit for Lady Rhea like this.
Good old Golden Deer
And leaving this
scheming.
place in ruins affects the safety of this area, too.
Then let's do it. If we all work together, we can restore the monastery to its original beauty.
No, Ignaz, we were gonna make them do it. We weren't gonna help.
We will require the aid of skilled craftsmen, too. I shall seek out any such individuals who are willing to return to Garrick Mach.
Fantastic!
Nice.
I'll figure out how to split up the work, and then we can get started.
And she's going to split it up so she doesn't have to do anything. That's classic Hilda. Alright, and then we go here to file 19. Are we done? Are we done?
Part 2. Verdant Wind. Guardian Moon. The Alliance Leader's Ambitions.
Do I get a fun song, or are you gonna keep playing the choo 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 choo? Yep.
Claiming the monastery at Garrick Mach as its home base, the Alliance army joins forces with the Knights of SEIROS. Together, they begin to take up arms against the Adrestian Empire.
Oh, okay. That was a short story. Miss Gerald. He would have been great here. Master strategist. Say it ain't so. Alright. Can we reach a stopping point? Yes. Should check their classes and weapons. We get a calendar again, thank goodness.
Good work, Hilda. You didn't do much manual labor, but you managed to rope the knights into helping us restore the monastery.
Thanks, Claude. But all I did was piggyback on your scheme.
Right?
I saw your eyes telling me to make some magic happen.
And that she did.
We appreciate your assistance with the restoration of the monastery.
Of course.
Oh, please, it was nothing. We're just doing our part as former students.
I'm told you even routed the bandits.
That's right.
That job should have fallen to us. I'm sorry for the trouble.
Catherine still looks phenomenal.
Hey, don't think twice about it. We're all allies in the resistance against the Empire, right?
The Church is at war with the Empire, but let's be realistic. Wouldn't it be better for the Alliance to eventually submit?
Yeah.
The way I see it, the Emperor wants to take over all of Fodlan and destroy the existing order of the world.
That sounds like
I can't
Edelgard.
see her allowing the Alliance to continue to exist. We're in this just as deeply as you are.
She has been
Actually,
scheming.
we were hoping to use this place as a base. The Empire begs to be meddled with, and we're first in line.
Why would you make your base here?
So was there actually no darkness in the eyes of Dimitri? Was Sothis just wrong?
Garrick Mach is situated in the center of Fodlan, both geographically and spiritually. We want to secure this location while the Empire is still overlooking it.
I see. The Empire doesn't see this place as important at the moment because it's far from the front lines.
But if we simply decide that it's ours to occupy, that does nothing to inspire the hearts and minds of the people of Fodlan. Luckily, good old Teach has finally returned to us.
That's me. Took a
The
5-year
Professor
nap.
Rhea entrusted with the Sword of the Creator fights at our side? Well now, that's a just cause anyone could get behind. What's more, here we are, working alongside the legendary Knights of SEIROS. It smacks of divine providence, doesn't it? Can you feel it?
I feel it.
I have heard what you have to say, Claude. And you, Professor? Where do you stand?
We gotta find Rhea.
We are at a relative standstill. But with the help of the Alliance, the Archbishop said if anything should happen to her, that we should entrust the affairs of the Church to you.
She did say that.
If you intend to fight alongside the Alliance, then I will follow you as well.
Good.
Of course. I can't think of anything more reassuring than having both Teach and the Knights on our side.
Thank you.
Together, we'll stop the Emperor and her reckless ambitions.
I'm glad after 5 years. They didn't really do much in 5 years. I guess none of them are dead. So that's good. That's good enough. Bernadetta.
I can't believe how long it's been since I left home. Since I was dragged out of the house, I mean.
Everyone's hair is so much better now.
5 whole years. It's weird to think about.
Oh. Weird in what way?
At first, I remember I was desperate to go back, but now it's the opposite. I have friends here, and I have you. The monastery's become a second home to me. Back then, I never would have dreamed a day like this would come.
She's a grown-up too. I'm happy.
It's all thanks to you. You've given me a second chance at life. If not for you, I never would have gotten used to leaving my room, let alone the monastery. Maybe the battlefields just dulled my senses. I'm much better with strangers and new places now, though. I don't panic nearly as much as before.
I have some individual work for you then. Could you go somewhere new by yourself?
A new place? All on my own? That sounds like a tough assignment. Where did this come from all of a sudden? Hey, hold on. You're teasing me, aren't you?
Yes.
Please don't joke around like that anymore. It's torture for me.
Classic. I can't commit to that.
Come on, Professor. I'm begging you. Please promise me you won't do that again. Friends respect each other's feelings, don't they?
Oh, okay. Okay, I promise.
Good. I'll hold you to that.
Oh.
You're absolutely not allowed to send me out anywhere on my own. Got it?
Oh.
You would need to come with me. If you're with me, I can go anywhere in the world.
I'll be with you in spirit, everywhere.
No, that defeats the purpose. Why can't you get what I'm saying?
So, proposal?
I thought we were finally getting close. Guess I'm not good enough for that, though, am I?
Oh.
I'll let you have this one, but you better be ready for next time.
Okay. That's sweet. Hey! Level support. Are they gonna force me into another one? It's Ingrid's birthday! Absolutely, tea party. That'll end things off. I don't know what she looks like. I still can't see it yet.
Thank you for inviting me.
She looks so dignified.
Thank you.
She's got a whole ear. That's a big ear.
Relaxing.
Alright. Let's see if we can do better. You're doing great work. What else do you want to hear? Cats.
Yes.
I was gonna say, who doesn't like cats? And then...
Yes.
The view from the bridge.
Yes.
Perfect. Perfection.
I wonder what your favorite food is. Meat? Veggies? Fish, perhaps? Oh, or maybe sweets.
I think she just wants to chat, right? Yeah, I was gonna say, she just wanted to chat. Perfect. I feel like the last time we had a tea time with her, it was awful when we got them all wrong.
Yes.
Here, I have so many things. Can I go, if I'm back in the monastery,
Thank
maybe
you
I
very
can
much.
catch all the fish. Okay, we're done.
Thank you for the treat. I had such a great time.
I'm glad. That's nice. That was awesome. And then here we are. Which means... oh boy, that was long. This is another 2 hours on top of that. This might be a 2-day. Might be a 2-day event. Because we have a whole bunch of support scenes now that we couldn't do before. Jeez. But Petra's hair is awesome, let me tell you. Everyone's got so much better hair. Who? Best hairstyle. Tell me. I am so excited to see these support scenes. Oh, I can look at everyone from right here. Everyone at the bottom still looks... Flane's still really interesting that she has not changed at all. Look at... oh, she's missing her head, though. She missed the best perk. Gosh darn, D. I feel like Leonie's hair got the best. Right? Right? Maybe Claude. Claude, you guys tell me. You guys tell me. Marianne. Ingrid now, too. Wow. That's interesting. A lot of stuff to do. A lot of stuff. Year of the Horizon. Toodaloo.